The Chicago Blackhawks play their final home game before the Four Nations break tonight, and they hope to treat their loyal fan base to an exhilarating win over the Nashville Predators. Though both teams are enduring disappointing seasons, none of that ever seems to matter whenever these two teams share an ice rink. Well, hi again, everyone. John Weideman along with Troy Murray and Charlie Romeliotis. We want to welcome you into our broadcast this evening. It's the Blackhawks and the Nashville Predators, a Central Division rival. Troy, this is the third of four meetings between these two teams. And if this game turns out to be anything like the game we had the other night between the Blackhawks and the Edmonton Oilers, I think that these fans inside the United Center are in for a real treat. I love the effort that we saw from the Blackhawks the other night against Edmonton. They took that game to overtime where, of course, the Oilers prevailed. But here tonight, another new sheet of ice, a rookie debuting for the Nashville Predators, and the Hawks can replicate that effort. I would tend to like their chances.
Well, they're going to have to give it the old 60-minute effort here, if not more, the way that they played against the Oilers. Does this team have the firepower the Oilers do? No, but they're a good hockey team. They've got some veteran leadership inside that room, so I'm sure that they're not happy where they're sitting right now. They, like every team, wants to go into this 2-week break on a positive note, so the Blackhawks need to have that type of effort through 60 minutes if they want to come out with a good feeling after this game and still have one more to go tomorrow in St. Louis.
And it would appear Nashville Predator head coach, former Blackhawk Andrew Brunette, wants to see some goal production out of his team in a pretty bad way. If you look at where the Nashville Predators are as far as goal production is concerned in the National Hockey League, they're 30th. I mean, last summer when they added Steven Stamkos and Jonathan Marchessault, I think goal production was the furthest thing for their mind in a negative way. But as I said, Brunette is top line, Marchessault on the right with Stamkos in the middle and Forsberg on the left. That could be a lethal trio.
Well, it's an experienced line, that is for sure. And the Hawks are going to have to keep an eye on that line especially. But this is a team that has more talent than what their record has shown this year. Some players who have normally been pretty solid over their careers, having some tough seasons, but that's the way it works sometimes. The Blackhawks can't care about that. Both of these two teams averaging about 2.6 goals per game, so both teams struggling to find the back of the net. When you look at that number 3, if you can get to the third goal, that's going to give you a good opportunity to get points in the NHL, if not win games. If you don't get to there, you're not going to win many, and that's where the Hawks and the Predators are.
All right, who's going to deliver? Sponsored by Mitsubishi Electric Heating and Air Conditioning, electric heat pumps for a better environment inside and out. Visit getacomfyhome.com. I'm going with Connor Bedard. Connor Bedard in 2 games has 2 goals against the Predators. I say he'll make it 3 for 3. Keys for tonight's game, sponsored by your Chicago and Northwest Indiana Hyundai dealers. Troy, take it away.
Thanks, John. The first key is the solid 60-minute effort that you saw against the Oilers a couple nights ago. Have that same mentality. The second key, you got some shots on goal finally, which meant you spent some time in the offensive zone. So focus on getting shots. And then the third key is protecting the house. You've been asking too much of your goaltenders lately. Make sure that you're covering up, helping out in that area.
Who are you banking on tonight? Sponsored by Marquette Bank. Love where you bank, celebrating 80 years of neighborhood banking.
I'm going to go with Slaggert. I really like this game against the Edmonton Oilers. He works hard. Played 15 minutes in that game, and I think he's a guy that can really disrupt what Nashville wants to do tonight and contribute in a big way. So he's the guy I'm banking on.
All right, I like it. Well, the teams have lined up on their respective blue lines. We'll have hockey here momentarily, but right now we're going to turn it over to Gene Honda, our PA announcer.
To honor the remarkable life and legacy of Virginia Hallis McCaskey as the longest tenured owner in the NFL. Virginia's unwavering dedication was evident in every business decision she made, always guided by what was best for the Bears players, coaches, staff, and fans. Her profound impact on Chicago sports and her steadfast commitment to the community will be remembered forever. At this time, please rise and join us in a moment of silence as we pay tribute to Virginia Hallis McCaskey. Thank you. And now the Blackhawks invite you all.
All right, tonight's presentation of our national anthem is proudly sponsored by John Bathke and Son Plumbing, a proud partner of Plumbers 911. And for the anthem, as we always do, down to center ice we go. Red carpet extends out from the penalty timekeeper bench. Jim Cornelison, along with some very special guests from our military. Hawks fans, please enjoy our national anthem. National anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the northerly light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rang out, the bombs bursting in the air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say the star-spangled banner yet waves, for the land of the free and the home
Well, yes, another stirring rendition of our Star-Spangled Banner delivered by the best in the business, Mr. Jim Cornelison. Well, here are tonight's starting lineups. They're sponsored by the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council. Strong alone, unstoppable together. For the Nashville Predators, it's going to be UC Saros in his career against the Blackhawks, 14-3-2 with 2 shutouts. At defense are Nick Blankenberg and Brady Shea. Up front from left to right, Gustav Nyquist starts at left wing. Centering the Preds' opening line, Ryan O'Reilly, and making his NHL debut, starting at the right wing, is Joachim Kemmel. For the Blackhawks, it's Peter Mrazek in goal in his career against Nashville, 10-5-0 with 1 shutout. At defense are Seth Jones and Alec Martinez. Up front from left to right, Philip Kurashev starts at left wing. Captain Nick Foligno centers the Hawks' opening line. Tyler Bertuzzi will start at the right wing. Our referees this evening are TJ Luxmore and Trevor Hansen. Handling the lines are CJ Murray and Travis Garlitz. Third of 4 meetings set to begin. We go down to center ice. Foligno facing off. The drop of the puck. We're underway. O'Reilly wins the draw. Blankenberg drops the puck down the boards into the Hawk zone. Puck circles the net to the left wing corner. Seth Jones pokes it ahead to Bertuzzi. Ships it off the glass to center ice. This is captured by Shea in the glove in front of the Nashville bench. He drops the puck to his stick and sweeps it down behind the Hawk net. Mrazek swings it around up the right side to Jones. Head to Bertuzzi. Now to Kurashev. He's in over the Predator line. Right circle. Dropping it off there for Foligno. Foligno wedged off the puck by Shea. Kurashev took it back to Jones' right point. He misplayed the puck at the blue line. Had to drag it back to center ice. Hawks regroup. And now Alec Martinez flinging the puck high down the glass. This ends up toppling up into the protective netting. So 40 seconds into the hockey game, we have no score, and we'll get a face-off back at center ice.
All reviews in tonight's game are sponsored by Northwestern Medicine, with more nationally ranked specialties than any other hospital in Illinois by U.S. News and World Report. The teams at Northwestern Medicine offer second opinions for the toughest conditions.
Face-off won by the Hawks. Alex Vlasic pokes it ahead now. Landon Slaggert at the Nashville blue line. He's given a bump by veteran defenseman Luke Shen. In his 17th NHL season, Luke Shen, who played his junior hockey in Kelowna in the Western Hockey League. Now the puck is spun down ice by Jonathan Marchessault into the Hawk zone. Steven Stamkos from the right wing corner. Turn the puck over to Connor Murphy. He'll move a backhander to center ice to Bedard. Cuts in over the Predator line on the right wing, center in front of the net, and it's just over the stick of Landon Slaggert. He was just a skosh late getting there, and the puck sailed wide. Now cleared to center ice by Stamkos. Ryan Donato took the puck back, flips it back into the Hawk zone to Connor Murphy, standing between the circles. He'll leave it there for Alex Vlasic. Lead pass up the left wing. Here's Bedard through center ice. Over the Predator blue line. Put the puck down the boards. It's picked off by big Michael McCarron. Hands it ahead, Cole Smith over the Hawk line down the right wing. Checked into the boards by the Hawks, Ethan Del Mastro. TJ Brody the puck. Gave it a right up the right wing side. Bedard at center ice, front of the benches. Crossing the Predator line. Sent it over left circle. Teravainen firing toward the net. It was blocked. Laying down in front of that for the Predators was Justin Barron. Now here's a shot from Del Mastro from the left point, and that hit one of the Preds who went down in a heat. That's Colton Sissons. Meanwhile, back into the Predator zone. Del Mastro at the left point tried to flip the puck down the boards. Barron clears to center ice, and Sissons is going to limp to the Predator bench. He took that one off the ankle. We get a whistle stopping play as the Predators are offside at the Hawk blue line. No score in the game.
I have forgotten how much it hurts blocking a shot. And I hope I keep it that way. But I know it hurts. It takes a lot to go and block a shot in this game, the way that they shoot the puck with the composite sticks. Unbelievable. And Sissons took that one right off the inside of the leg. It looked like a full blast from Del Mastro. This reminder, for every Blackhawks goal, Marquette Bank is donating $80 to a local charity to celebrate 80 years of neighborhood banking and giving back to the community.
Did you ever block one unintentionally, like just happen to be in the area and the puck sails in and just hits you in a spot that really hurts?
Oh, yeah.
You get a mosaic painting out of it. That's what the bruise looks like anyway. Inside the Predator zone, Brady Shea to the puck, whips it across the rink on the right wing side into the Hawk zone. Andrei Svechkov coughed up the puck, taken away by Brody between the circles. He'll clear it off the far boards and down, and icing is going to be called. Fedor Svechkov, I misspoke. Faceoff comes down into the Hawk zone. This will be in the circle to Mrazek's left. No score in the game.
Well, for the Blackhawks, just focus on what you need to do. Focus on what you did well against that Edmonton Oilers squad a couple nights ago. Move the puck out of your own zone. Get it in the offensive zone. Create some looks. Craig Smith with a good opportunity early on. The only shot on goal so far in this game.
Couple number 91s face off. Stamkos and Frank Nazar, the Hawks, and Nazar wins this one. Brody, the near corner, pokes the puck up the left wing boards, but the aforementioned Stamkos grabs it. Then he lost it to his former teammate in Tampa Bay, Patrick Maroon, who shot the puck across the rink in front of the benches. And Barron swings it down into the Hawk zone. Brody tried to clear, kept in by Forsberg. Moving down the slot, he'll fire. That goes wide. Bedard racing back the other way through center ice. 1 against 3 Predators. He dumped the puck into the right wing corner in the Pred zone. Tried to get to it. Forsberg did it instead. Spun it around to Roman Josi. He sent it to the Hawk blue line. Alex Vlasic took it there. Put it over to Ryan Donato. Predator line right wing. Fed it through behind the net around to Bedard. His stick tied up. Puck taken at the line by Vlasic. Tried to fire on goal. This was blocked by Marchessault. And he'll skate the puck to center ice. Whip it down the right wing side into the Hawk zone. Gustav Nyquist. Met Connor Murphy behind the net. Murphy slings it away up the boards. Bedard shot it across the rink to Donato. He'll clear the puck off the right side boards to the Predator blue line. The Preds take it back. Nyquist, University of Maine product, will dump it off the left side boards and in behind the Hawk net. Mrazek playing it into the near corner. Puck taken by the Predators. O'Reilly sent it right point. Shen moves it over to the left point. And a long shot from there goes wide. Loose puck behind the net. O'Reilly's got it. Put it out to the left point. And another shot. That's off the stick of Kevin Gravel. That goes wide. The other way come the Hawks to center ice. Ryan Donato, front of the benches, whips it across the rink. Here's Connor Bedard along the left side boards. He'll poke the puck down the boards, and Gravel will get it behind the net. Put it to the near corner. Luke Shen with a pass up the right wing. Kemmel through center ice into the Hawk zone. Lost the puck in the skates of Nick Foligno at the Hawk line. The Hawks take the puck back. Along the left side boards, Alec Martinez, who scored his 3rd goal of the season against Edmonton the other night, clears it ahead, and this is over the stick of Bertuzzi and down, and icing is the call. So the faceoff comes down, circle to the right of Peter Mrazek.
Come out to double play saloon tomorrow night for the Blackhawks official watch party presented by Bud Light. Watch the Blackhawks take on the St. Louis Blues. Puck drops at 6 o'clock. Arrive early for giveaways and raffle prizes. Visit blackhawks.com/watch parties for all your details.
Seth Jones passing to center ice in the right wing to Bertuzzi into the Predator zone, but a stick was held up. Preds get it back. Blankenberg with a pass up the right wing for Thomas Novak into the Hawk zone. Svechkov behind the net. He's hit, but moves the puck free. Novak to the bottom of the left circle. Fires a shot. Turned out of there by Mrazek. Now the puck taken back by Zachary Leroux. They put it out to the point, and this deflects down ice instead to the Predator blue line to Brady Shea. Put it over to Blankenberg in front of the penalty boxes. He'll redirect the puck down the boards into the corner Hawks zone, but the Hawks take it back. And Ilya Mikheyev will skate it ahead. Give it now to Teuvo Teravainen. He whips the puck off the high glass behind the Predator net. TJ Brody into the right wing corner, well and deep from his point position. Works it free. Mikheyev got the puck in the right wing corner. He fed it through the high slot, and that hit, I believe, Nazar in the skate and ricochets down ice. Colton Sissons back on there for the Predators. Here's Del Mastro behind the Hawk net. Put the puck around at the right side to Nazar. Set it across the ring. Brody on the left wing Hawk line. He sent it ahead intended for Teravainen. This is picked off by Luke Schenn. Didn't mean to do it. He set the puck all the way down, and now we're going to get icing here to Nashville. Still no score in the game.
All of tonight's Blackhawks insurance goals are sponsored by GetCoveredIllinois.gov. Find out if you qualify for a special enrollment period through the ACA Marketplace. Nashville Predators, a decent team in the face-off circle. Hawks working their way to being a better team, but still down near the bottom.
And the draw taken by the Hawks. Vlasic high slot. Put it over to Donato from the right circle. Jams it in front. Saros got down in the butterfly position to knock it out of there. Sissons in the near corner, leaving the puck for Schenn. Hit with a body check by Landon Slaggert. They fish for the puck in the corner. All happening in the corner to Saros' right. Schenn is able to push the puck up the boards, but Michael McCarron coughed it up and then got it back, and he'll sling the puck off the right boards to center ice. And Alex Vlasic on the double back to get it in the Hawk zone. Vlasic tried to clear it out. Kept in and then taken back by the Hawks. Connor Bedard to center ice to Donato. He's over the Predator line on the left wing. Works the puck down to the end boards. And then a body-slamming body check on Kevin Gravel against the end glass. Gravel's able to push the puck up the right side to center ice to Stamkos. Put it over the Hawk blue line. Philip Forsberg firing from the left circle. That's blocked on the way in by Jones. Sissons got it back to Gravel at the line. Long shot from the left point. Is punched out with a blocker save by Mrazek. Gravel again to Barron high slot. Long shot from there. Deflects off of Forsberg and wide. Forsberg then sent the puck away, but it's picked off now by Connor Bedard, who leads a 3-on-2 rush through center to the Predator blue line on the left wing, and he'll swing it down to the corner with a backhander. Reds get it back. Barron passing up the right side. Forsberg, he goes rink wide with a pass now. And at the Predator blue line, Colton Sissons takes the puck, flips it back into the Hawk zone. Now Del Mastro plays it back into the far corner in the Hawk end. TJ Brody on the fly back to get it. Back the puck up the left wing. That's center ice. Bertuzzi to Foligno. At the Predator blue line, he'll fling it down the boards behind the net up the far side. Bertuzzi tried to turn and fire. He ends up losing the puck. The Preds get it back. Marchessault into the Hawk zone. Drops it off O'Reilly. O'Reilly from the left circle fires. And that one goes wide. Hugs the glass and ends up back down at the Predator blue line. Nick Blankenberg back to get it. He'll backskate with the puck in behind his net. Pull up and stop and have a look as the Preds get a line change.
Now Marchessault, Stamkos, Forsberg. Three of the most dangerous snipers that the Predators had. Keep an eye on them when they're out on the ice.
Del Mastro takes the puck away, whips it over to Patrick Maroon at center ice on the right wing. To Reichel over the Predator line, down the left wing to the net. He'll fire, and a pad save made by Saros. Maroon finishing his check in the near corner on Svechkov. Puck taken back at center ice by the Hawks. Murphy to the Preds line right wing. Backhands one down off the glass in behind the net. Schenn will direct it back around at the left side for Yossi. His minus 26 is the third worst in the National Hockey League. Yossi clears the zone by pushing the puck to center ice. Reichel took it back into the Preds net. Gave the puck on the left wing side to Teravainen. He whips it across the rink. Cole Smith will take it there for the Preds and clear to center ice. Hawks get it back into the Predator zone. Vlasic racing down the left wing side. Galloping in behind the net. Set it over. A shot from Nazar. He scored! From the right wing circle, Frank Nazar snaps that one in behind UC Saros. The Hawks draw first blood on Nazar's fourth goal of the season. It's 1-0 Hawks.
Well, this is just a fantastic play by Big Vlasic. He just motors down the left wing side, does a little mohawk, gets around Luke Schenn, who's not fleet of foot, but Vlasic able to protect that puck, keep it away with a long reach, get around the net. Sees Nadar coming down the right face-off dot. Just kind of lays it into there where he can hammer one home. For Nazar, He picks up his 4th of the season, and with that goal, it's time to break out the Bandito. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito, Yankee Tequila. Hawks up 1-0.
Nazar from Vlasic and Teravainen at 8:37 of period number 1. And we're back to the play. Cole Smith into the Hawks on left wing side, put it in front, and shoots and scores. Oh, and the Predators answer right back. Inside of 40 seconds, the Predators tie the score at 1. Colton Sissons scoring for Nashville.
The Hawk had the puck in the offensive zone, and they weren't able to do enough with it. Cole Smith with a nice little fake shot and then slid it across. Sissons, who blocked that shot, back out on the ice, and he picks up his 6th of the season, so a great response from the Nashville Predators.
That goal is actually 20 seconds after the Blackhawks had scored to take the lead. So 1-1 the score, just under 11 minutes left to play in period 1.
Yeah, we'll just start over again.
Yeah. And along the right boards in the Hawk zone, Gustav Nyquist to the puck. Whips it down the boards behind the net around to the right wing corner. Barron is there, hit by Kurashev. Puck comes free, and Martinez will sling it ahead to Foligno at center ice. Rink-wide pass, Bertuzzi in front of the benches. Fires it down the boards, behind the net, left wing corner, Foligno to Bertuzzi, right corner, put it to the right point. Murphy fires, and that's blocked. Puck taken back by the Predators, and cleared to center ice by Nyquist. Right back into the Predator zone come the Hawks. Foligno over the line down the left wing side. Made a drop pass that was picked off by Nyquist, and then Stamkos mishandles the puck back into the Hawk zone. Connor Murphy's got it. Murphy, a stretch pass now to Bedard, just inside the Predator blue line. Had the puck taken off his stick by Shea. He'll clear to center ice in front of the penalty boxes. Gives it ahead now to Marchessault. To Stamkos at the Hawk blue line, and he'll dump the puck to the right wing corner in the Hawk end. Forsberg then hit by Murphy. Moves the puck away. Murphy clears it up the left wing side. Here's Donato to center ice. Flips the puck down the left side boards into the Predator zone. Slings it behind the net around to the right point to Brody. Brody down to Bedard along the right wing half board. Sent it across the rink, and Del Mastro holds it in with a nice play at the left point. Nope, the linesman with his arm in the air indicating a delayed offside, and now Slaggert clears the zone. Predators get the puck back. 9:30 left in period number 1. We're tied at 1. Glad to have you along, John Weideman, along with Troy Murray and Charlie Roneliotis for Chicago Blackhawks hockey. Here's a swing pass at the left wing side. Mikheyev hands it off Nazar over the Predator blue line. Fires a shot. It goes wide. Nazar put it back pass. Back to Del Mastro. Long shot is blocked in the slot by Novak, who goes down. Predators get it back. Roman Josi to center ice. Lost the puck onto the stick of Del Mastro, who pokes it ahead for Mikheyev, Predator blue line. He sent it down to the right wing corner. It's swung in behind the net now by Teravainen to Ilya Mikheyev. Fighting through a check from Schenn. Mikheyev tried to center the puck. This is picked off by Josi. He'll clear to center ice. Alec Martinez there for the Hawks. Just sweeps it ahead now for Nazar at the Predator blue line, but it's off his stick down to the corner in the Preds end, and the teams go for line changes.
Yeah, this game's got a real good pace to it. 2 quick goals, and back to even Steven here. 8.5 to go here. Shots on goal 4-3 in favor of the Hawks.
Now Preds get the puck in the Hawk zone. Sissons firing from the right circle, and a chest save made by Mrazek. He was down in the butterfly position. Big Michael McCarron in the right wing corner. Sent it right into the crease. Look out. It bounces out. And a backhand shot by Sissons is turned out of there by Mrazek. McCarron from the left wing corner. Then the pass up the slot to Barron. He dropped it into the far corner Hawk zone. Seth Jones grabs the puck, missing on a pass ahead. And this will go all the way down for icing against the Hawks. We've played almost 12 minutes of period number 1 without taking a scheduled TV timeout, but we haven't needed to. Face-off comes down on the Hawk zone circle to the left of Mrazek.
Well, just the way that the game has started here for Colton Sissons, this could be one of those nights that he just all night long gets opportunities. He's been the most dangerous player so far. He's got the goal, but he's had a couple other really good looks.
Now the puck inside the Hawk zone. Here's Josi driving one for the left point. That deflects wide. Along the inboards, Martinez put the puck over to the far corner, and Jones will put it ahead for Smith. He clears down to the Predator blue line. Marchessault then goes rink wide with a pass that deflects off of Smith's stick and up into the Predator bench. We get our first break of the night. 7:46 left in period number 1. We're tied at 1. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Get cash in a flash for your old or wrecked car today. That old piece of junk car is still hogging up space in your driveway? Do something about it. Global Auto Recycling and Repair will take that rusty old bucket of bolts off your hands today, and you'll get cash in a flash. Family owned and operated, Global Auto has been serving Chicagoland for over 60 years, and they'll pay you cash in a flash to take away that old clunker that's been annoying you for way too long. Call Global Auto Recyclers at 847-608-4700 today.
When your team's best players have all been traded and the latest pick is overrated, just raise a glass with a friend or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. May your team be great and your picks be true, and if it falls apart, you'll know what to do. Just raise a glass with a fan or two and tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. It's a crazy world, so what do? You tell them more, tell them more, tell them more too. Hey!
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, imported by William Grant & Sons, Inc.
When you're betting and find yourself constantly thinking about gambling and you're losing more money than you have, are you really winning? If you're spending too much time with the slots, or you can't stop betting on sports and you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, maybe lying, and probably losing more money than you can afford to lose, you're not alone, and you can get help. It's available 24/7 and it's confidential. When your betting has gotten out of hand, call 1-800-GAMBLER or visit www.areyoureallywinning.com. Sponsored by the Illinois Department of Human Services.
The Blackhawks, Wildcats, and the NFL play here on AM 720. On smart speakers, say play WGN Chicago.
The Blackhawks' next Original Six matchup at the United Center is Sunday, February 23rd, presented by Amex. Be there as the Blackhawks face the Maple Leafs with the 6 p.m. puck drop. Get your tickets now at blackhawks.com/tickets. That'll be a good one. Toronto playing well. A lot of players on the Toronto roster playing in the Four Nations tournament coming up here.
I want to say hi to the biggest Chicago Blackhawk fan in all of New England, Brian Jensen, listening in his car right now, making the rounds, and we hope you drive safely, Brian, and keep listening right here. 1-1 is the score after each team has registered a pretty, I would say, easy goal, and now in front of the Predator net, Bertuzzi fired a pass back. It was intended for Kershaw, picked off by the Preds O'Reilly. He'll clear down ice into the Hawk zone. TJ Brody, Hawk line, behind the back pass now to Ethan Del Mastro. Sent it through on the left wing side, Predator line to Kershaw. He'll whip it down the boards in behind the Nashville net. You see Saros stopping it back there. Brady Shea's got the puck, and the Hawks now in the midst of a line change. Shea skates the puck to center ice. Head now into the Hawk zone. It's poke checked off the stick of Leroux. Connor Bedard the other way over the Preds line, left wing, cuts to the slot and fires. Oh, and Saros got down.
I think that just hit him. I think that just hit him. That little play by Bedard from backhand to forehand and the release. Wow.
Donato left circle fires. Blocker save made by Saros, and then Donato goes for a tumble over Justin Barron. No penalty called. They let him play. Landon Slaggard back checking to the hot blue line, works the puck free. Bedard to Donato over the Preds line down the left wing. To Bedard in the left wing corner where he's checked. Puck comes free up the boards. And Svechkov's got it there. He'll sting it off the glass and out to center ice. And LaRue there kind of awkwardly sent it back to the Hawk blue line. Teuvo Teravainen there will whip the puck back to the Preds line. This is intended for Donato. Ends up behind the net. Preds get it back. Shea lifts it through center ice down to the Hawk blue line with the 9-iron. Martinez swings the puck ahead to Nazar. He'll clear it down the boards in behind the Predator net. Smith fights off a check from Teravainen. Cole Smith. Now the puck in the right wing corner. Mikheyev kicking at it. Mikheyev, soccer style, works it free of the line. Alec Martinez left point. Slings it right point. Jones, long shot from there. Blocked in front by McCarron. McCarron then clears it off the far glass and down. Let's see. Is this going to be icing? It is. Icing called here against Nashville. 5:36 left in period number one. Tied at 1. Faceoff comes down. Circle to Saros' left.
And it'll be the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric face-off for all the right reasons. Call 866-4 Seasons. Nashville can't get a line change. Hawks do. Reichel's line is out there. The Blackhawks line change sponsored by Gilkey Windows, the best line of fiberglass windows and doors.
Ordinarily, you might see Jason Dickinson taking that face-off, but unfortunately, his services have been lost to the Blackhawks for a time. And let's just wish the best for Jason Dickinson. What a great addition to this organization when he did join a couple years ago. Great character guy, great player. Inside the Predator zone along the left side boards. Reichel, the left point, whips the puck down. Craig Smith behind the net. Headed up the slot. Reichel fires, and that was blocked. Rebound, score! It's big Patrick Maroon who grabbed the rebound. And from the bottom of the right wing circle, snaps it in behind Saros. It's 2-1 Hawks.
I love when the big rig scores. It's his third goal of the season, but Craig Smith does an excellent job. Blackhawks keep this puck down low. It keeps this play alive. Smith sees his option, and Reichel coming down the middle of the ice, and I don't know if that shot got all the way through to Saros or not. Might have been deflected in front or blocked in front by Blankenberg. And spat out to the left-hand side of Saros. And there was Big Patty Maroon to put it in the back of the net. Hawks up 2-1, and time to break out the Bandito again. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila.
See how the Predators respond here. Looks like they're trying to respond in kind as Nyquist from the high slot fires toward the Hawk net. This is eventually picked off by Ryan O'Reilly. Put it behind the net. It's fed up the slot. Shea, he'll fire, and Bertuzzi lay down to block that. Moves puck into the left wing corner. Brady Shea there. Spins it behind the net. Nyquist put the puck out to the right point to Blankenberg. He sends it down to Nyquist back in the net. Nyquist being battled for the puck by Brody.
Bertuzzi can barely move out there after blocking that shot.
Here's Blankenberg backing up through the high slot. Long shot toward the net, bounces toward the net, and it was turned out of there by Mrazek. And then Novak could not keep the puck inside the Hawk zone at the right point. He has to skate back with the puck to center ice. Clears it off the left side boards and down behind the net. Mrazek waiting for it there. Teams and line changes. Mrazek to Brody, to Vlasic, now to Del Mastro between the circles. Ahead to Nazar, who runs into Roman Yossi at the Predator blue line, lost the puck. McCarron the other way to center ice. Clears it off the boards and down behind the Hawk net into the far corner. Teravainen had it, lost it. Here's Cole Smith with the puck along the right side boards. Hawk in. Smith, top of the right circle, will fire. Mrazek stopped it with the pads and then plops on the loose puck at the top of the crease and holds it. And a whistle will stop play. 3:43 left in period number one. 2-1 in favor of the Blackhawks. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
It's the Bob Surratt Morning Zoo. Not really, but I've always wanted to say that.
WGN. Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric, with our biggest sale ever. Furnaces from $39 a month. Furnace and air conditioning combos from $59 a month. Plus 72 months interest-free financing and up to a $4,000 system rebate. Four Seasons guaranteed to beat any competitor's price by up to $1,000 guaranteed. So call today for your free in-home estimate and same-day installation.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS top safety picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Offers end March 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
What do the Blackhawks and United Airlines have in common? The next generation has arrived, and the future looks bright. New planes are joining the United Airlines fleet every week, decked out with Bluetooth connectivity, screens and power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to fit everyone's carry-on. Book your next trip on the United app or United.com today. United Airlines, proud to be the official airline of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Hey, Chris Chelios here. It's time to break out the Bandito. El Bandito Yankee Tequila. So smooth, it's criminal. Break out the Bandito, baby.
Blackhawk fans, now there's a chance to own a game-worn jersey from the 2023-24 season. Bid now in the Blackhawks Authentic Silent Auction for jerseys. Live now through February 21st. Don't miss the exclusive opportunity. Visit blackhawks.com/authentics to place your bid today.
Steven Stamkos stepping in to take this draw against Ryan Donato. He's above 50% on draws, and he wins this one to Barron at the right point. Flings the puck over to the left wing corner. Murphy swats it up the boards and not out. Kept in by the Predators. Josi from the left point. He slings it over to the near side. Vlasic takes the puck, gave it to Donato. He'll whip it off the glass down into the Predator zone. And Barron clearing it ahead into the Hawk zone. The puck deflects, Barron clearing it to center ice. It deflects back into the Nashville zone, and the play is ruled offside. 3:25 now left on the clock. 2-1 in favor of the Hawks. Now Stamkos this time will face off with Connor Bedard, whose face-off prowess has improved of late. Don't have the official numbers right in front of me, but
62% for Bedard over the last 4 games coming into this one. Big improvement.
Vlasic tosses the puck off the right side glass and down behind the Preds net. Saros put it over the far corner to Josi. Tried to clear it ahead now. Josi will bank it ahead now to Stamkos at center ice. Vlasic took the puck back into the Predator zone along the left boards. Had it chopped off his stick by Barron to center ice. Hawks get control. Connor Murphy standing between the circles in the Hawk zone as the Hawks will get a line change. Murphy holding the puck now, circle to the right of Mrazek. He'll start up from there. Skating the puck to center ice. He lifts it down to the left wing corner Predator zone. Kurashev first on the scene. Fell over Luke Shen. Got back to his feet. Struggling to get the puck. He got it to Bertuzzi, who winds it behind the net up the far side. Now Foligno from the top of the far circle tried to chip the puck back to the corner. He ends up sending it up into the netting by mistake. 2:38 left in period number 1. 2-1 in favor of the Hawks. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
It's a new year, and there's no better time to get in on the action than now with Circus Sports Illinois. It's sports betting the way it should be. Circus Sports Illinois offers high betting limits, low holds, and exceptional customer service. From playoff football to the big game, basketball, hockey, and more, Circus Sports has it all. Fun and bet like a pro from anywhere, anytime in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. That's circusports.com. Circus Sports Illinois. Sports betting the way it should be.
Lost your health insurance? You might be eligible for a special enrollment period on the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Get Covered Illinois navigators are ready to help you enroll in a quality, affordable health plan with essential benefits to cover prescription drugs, hospitalizations, maternity care, and much more. You might even qualify for financial help. Go to getcoveredillinois.gov. Your health coverage starts here.
This Valentine's Day, shop at Helzberg and get up to 50% off select jewelry, like a diamond pendant that says,
"I'm so lucky I met you."
A stunning engagement ring to say,
"Let's make this day unforgettable."
or an anniversary band to tell them.
10 years, and we still got it.
Come to Helzberg this Valentine's and get up to 50% off select jewelry and engagement rings. A perfect gift designed with the love and care worthy of your story. Visit a Helzberg store or helzberg.com.
Bob Surratt. That old DJ is worth listening to.
Bob Surratt starts your day. WGN.
Don't miss the Green Hat giveaway, courtesy of Constellation Energy on Wednesday, March 5th. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a festive corduroy green hat before the Blackhawks face off against the Ottawa Senators at 6:30 p.m. Get your tickets now at blackhawks.com/tickets.
Draw in the Nashville zone, won by the Predators. They come out led by Nyquist to center ice. Flips it into the Hawk zone a few feet. Alec Martinez slaps the puck back to center ice where Shen will grab it and dump the puck down behind the Hawk net. Martinez there to gather it in. Over to Seth Jones. Head to Bertuzzi at center ice to Foligno racing down the left wing side, and he'll fire from the half boards. Pad save made. Here's a shot from Martinez left point. That hit Bertuzzi in front. Puck tumbles away into the far corner. Josi will pass up the left wing side. Nyquist with a lead pass to Novak over the Hawk line to the left wing corner. Falls under a check from Martinez. And now Kurashev clears to center ice. Bertuzzi back to Kurashev over the Predator line to Jones, and he'll pound one in from the left wing boards. Blocker saved by Saros. Jones got it back to Kurashev, top of the left circle. Fires, blocked. Kurashev got it back to the slot. Bertuzzi fires, and that's turned out of there by Saros. Couple good chances for the Hawks. Kurashev takes the puck back left point. Put it down the boards, intended for Bertuzzi. Broken up by O'Reilly of the Predators, and he'll push it ahead to center ice. Cole Smith into the Hawk zone down the right wing. Eliminated off the puck there by Brody. They continue their battle for the puck, however, behind the net. And Smith got the puck and fed it up the slot. This bounces to Nick Foligno. Hawk captain to center ice will clear it into the Predator zone. Maroon reaching around Shea to try to get to the puck. Could not. And then he eventually pushes Shea into the far boards. The Hawks get the puck back. Reichel to Maroon along the boards. He lost it over to Marchessault. Head to Blankenberg, center ice on the right wing. Sends a tumbler down behind the net. Mrazek plays into the near corner to Brody. Outlet to center ice to Craig Smith, the former Predator. To Maroon over the Preds line left wing side to Craig Smith now behind the net. Forsberg lifted his stick and took the puck away. We're under a minute to play here in period one. Hawks with a 2-1 lead. McCarron then coughed up the puck at the Hawks blue line. Patrick Maroon there to dish it back to Vlasic between the circles, and he'll skate the puck up the left wing to center ice. Bank pass now to Craig Smith, Preds line. Flex it down to the left wing corner. Vlasic there, swings it behind the net around up the far side, but Forsberg picks it off. Head to Marchessault, Yossi over the Hawk line down the right wing side. His stick was lifted by Bedard, but a penalty is going to be issued to the Hawks for hooking on Connor Bedard. Marchessault right point. Sends it over to the left point. Yossi there. Backing up through the high slot. Had it knocked off his stick by Slager. Took the puck back and flips it out to center ice. Marchessault will grab the puck. Moves it over along the left side boards. Then over the center ice circle, O'Reilly put it into the Hawk zone. Yossi fires from the right point. That goes wide. There's the horn, ending play in period number one. So barring another penalty here before the teams leave the ice, the Predators will open up play in period number two on the power play, but trailing 2-1. The shots on goal favoring the Blackhawks after one period, 11-8.
Another good shot total for the Blackhawks after 20 minutes. Much better job than the one that they had in consecutive games in periods. Total of 14 in a couple games after that. So 11 in the first period. Well done by the Hawks. 2-1 lead. Played with a lot of emotion in that first period. Nashville had a couple of chances. Mrazek was good. Hawks had the better opportunities, though, and the high-quality chances in my mind.
I would agree. Couple chances right around the Nashville net. I mean, Maroon just happened to be in the right place at the right time as that puck sort of deflected over to him. And a little bit of static on the line. Not sure where that's coming from, but maybe we've got some storm clouds about being on the side. We'll see. Anyway, good effort by the boys. They'll take a 2-1 lead into the dressing room. I like the fact that Nazar scored off of a perfect dish from Vlasic that originated from behind the Nashville net. And Vlasic used his speed on Predator defenseman Luke Shen in order to get that room so he can make that pass.
Yeah, that's the big fella just flying down the left wing side there. Did a little mohawk, but Luke Shen actually did a pretty decent job of not allowing him to cut to the front of the net, but because of his reach, he was able to hold that puck away, get around behind the net, and then look at some options there. Nazar was coming right down, and great setup for Nazar's fourth of the season. Good start to the game. Unfortunately, quickly thereafter, Nashville was able to capitalize, but Hawks able to get the go-ahead goal later on by big rig Patrick Maroon.
Big rig, yeah. He's very noticeable in front of the net for sure. Anyway, we're waiting for our guests to arrive downstairs. So far, no show, but just the one thing we haven't seen so far in this game, we almost saw it at the end of the period. We're going to come back to that because our guest has arrived, and we're happy to have Craig Smith, Blackhawks forward, who's back in the lineup now after missing several games due to injury. Smitty, I know that the Nashville Predators brought you to the NHL, so do you get extra juice to play against this team whenever you can?
Always. Yeah, I think I always do. I think, I spent a lot of years there. And I think anytime you play against your former team, you want to put your best foot forward. And you want to look good, you want to play good, and you want to get the win.
Never happy to be out of the lineup, but we're glad that you're back in. What did you see from the team while you were sitting out there analyzing some of these games?
Sometimes you can be kind of a couch quarterback and sit there and kind of dissect things. And
easy from here, isn't it?
Oh boy, is it easy! And I sat up top too, and I saw it. It is a different game. If you're sitting on the bench and you're watching from 200 feet up in the air, it is a different game. So it's hard to judge. You try to stay in it and try to feel guys out with start to stay with guys. I think shift to shift, but definitely, I think ozone time and taking away chances, especially in front of our own net, definitely has to be cleaned up. But I thought the neutral zone, we're working on a few things, and we're trying to correct some things.
Yeah, I think the last couple of games you've been in the lineup, and things have gone much better. You guys had 11 shots on goal in the first period, so you guys are getting those opportunities now here the last couple of games. What's been the difference?
I think we're moving our feet. I think we're being predictable. We're talking a little bit more. But yeah, that's a big thing. Got to shoot the puck. None of this one period with one shot. I think we got to get that out of our game and start looking to shoot the puck a little bit more. I think it's tough when you're playing a team and they're playing off the shot. It's pretty difficult to play against.
All right, well, Craig, thank you for joining us here in the intermission. Go get some fluids. Go get them in the second.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
We appreciate it very much. Craig Smith, our guest. After one period, 2-1 in favor of the Blackhawks. Charlie Romeliotis is standing by. He's waiting to give you good folks a full intermission report. You'll have it right after we take this break. Second period action will then follow along with the Predators starting it off on the power play. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
With the enhanced engine performance and fuel economy of newly reformulated TriClean gas from Citgo, you're good to go. But good to go where? Exotic bird shopping? To your Tuesday night bowling league?
Woo! That's a turkeys.
Good to go try your luck at bingo.
G32. Bingo!
Good to go to a lumberjack competition.
I'm going to move my car.
New top-tier TriClean gas from Citgo, the most advanced fuel we've ever made. Now you're good to go.
Heart surgery is no one's dream of retirement. I'm Beverly, and at 79, my cardiology team at Northwestern Medicine worked together to identify and replace a diseased valve in my heart without open heart surgery. Even better, I would be back on my feet in just days.
With access to the top heart and vascular program in Illinois by U.S. News and World Report for 17 years, the nurses, cardiac surgeons, and cardiologists at Northwestern Medicine's Central DuPage Hospital are experts in non-surgical options for patients with aortic valve disease like Beverly. Using a catheter, her team inserted her new valve, then inflated a small balloon to secure it in place. Almost immediately, blood flow was restored.
Thanks to my wonderful team, I'm enjoying the retirement I had always dreamed of.
Because what makes us better makes you better. Northwestern Medicine. Learn more at nm.org/better.
Weighing my options in the morning can be a lot. Sweater or scarf, coffee or OJ, McGriddles or McMuffin. Well, at McDonald's, they're keeping my mornings simple and savory. See, I can grab 2 delicious breakfast sandwiches for just $6. The options? An iconic sausage McMuffin with egg and a savory sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. So if you're like me and wonder which breakfast sandwich should I dig into first, well, let McDonald's help you out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal, single item or regular price.
The professionals at Plumbers 911 Chicago are ready to answer your call. They'll get your plumbing job done right the first time. Their phones are open 24/7, 1-833-PLUM-911.
Intermission?
It's time for an intermission update.
Intermission already?
Powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Here's Charlie Romeliotis.
It's time for the first period of intermission powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. The Blackhawks are up 2-1 on the Nashville Predators here at the UC. Shots on goal are 11-8 in favor of Chicago. Blackhawks were plus 125 to score the first goal of the hockey game, and the Blackhawks did just that, according to Circa Sports Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circasports.com. Another light schedule in the NHL today, so let's go around the league and check out what some other teams are doing. The Pittsburgh Penguins are clinging to a 3-2 lead late in the third period against the New York Rangers, despite not having Sidney Crosby in the lineup, who's out with an upper body injury. Of course, the Four Nations tournament is next week, And so we'll see if Team Canada's captain will be healthy enough to play in that tournament. The New York Islanders are in Winnipeg tonight. It's a 2-2 score midway through the second period. And then we got Connor McDavid versus Nathan McKinnon in Edmonton between the Avalanche and Oilers. That's midway through the first period as well, a 0-0 score. And then the late game tonight, a 9:30 puck drop. The Dallas Stars are in LA to take on the Kings. Elsewhere in sports, some college basketball action. Number 12 ranked St. John's is leading number 19 ranked UConn 37-35. And number 7 ranked Purdue is number 7 ranked Purdue beat USC 90-72. We also got some golf action this weekend. The Waste Management Phoenix Open. Thomas Dietrich is leading going into the weekend at 12 under par after he shot a 7 under 64 second round today. Alex Smalley and Michael Kim are tied for second, 2 shots behind Dietrich. Meanwhile, here at the UC, Hawks are up 2-1 on the Nashville Predators. Let's take a quick break here. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
This is Andreas Athanasiou, and you're listening to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
Blackhawks fans, have you ever wanted to be featured on the big screen during a Blackhawks game? This is your chance to make it happen. Enter the BMO Ultimate Fan Sweepstakes for an unforgettable experience. You can win 4 lower-level tickets to a game, an autographed Blackhawks replica jersey, and the opportunity to showcase your skills and compete on the big screen in front of thousands of fans. Don't miss out. Visit Blackhawks.com/promotions to enter today and claim your shot at being the ultimate fan.
We asked people why they sold their homes to Grandview Homes instead of using a real estate agent.
I decided that spending the time and money to rehab the unit and sell it through conventional means was not in my best interest. They give you a fair price offer, close quickly, and pay promptly. The process with Grandview was virtually effortless.
Whether you have a hard-to-sell home, want a stress-free sale, or simply need to sell your home fast, Grandview Homes is the name you know and the name you can trust. Visit GrandviewHomes.com to discover the easiest and fastest way to sell a home.
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time.
Hey Blackhawks fans, get ready for the ultimate Vegas getaway. WGN Radio and Circa Resort and Casino are giving you the chance to win a luxurious trip for 2 to Las Vegas. Stay 2 nights at the stunning Circa Las Vegas, where world-class dining, rooftop pools, and the famous stadium swim await. Then enjoy the thrill of hockey action as the Blackhawks face the Golden Knights on February 27th from a luxury suite at T-Mobile Arena. Enter the Vegas Hockey Fan February Flyaway now at WGNradio.com/Vegas. Got a little tongue twister there. Back here at the United Center, Blackhawks are up 2-1 on the Nashville Predators. There's a lot happening in that first period. Obviously 3 goals, but scoring chances, there were 25 of them in that first period combined by both teams. 13 for the Blackhawks, 12 for Nashville, as Troy Murray is back now to help me break down this first period.
A lot of scouts up there tonight.
There are a lot of scouts. I think I saw 4 teams have 2 scouts in attendance today.
Yeah.
So it's deadline season around the corner.
You better have a good show here. They're checking you out.
Oh, we have media scouts here too. Wow, our booth is empty. No one's here to scout me. I digress. That was a pretty fun first period, action-wise.
Yeah, I thought the Blackhawks had a lot of energy. They moved the puck better, spent some time in the offensive zone, created 11 shots. They had some good opportunities. They're up 2-1. What's not to like in that first 20?
So the Hawks score the first goal of this hockey game. Nashville responds 20 seconds later, but the Blackhawks get that go-ahead one later on in the first period. I thought that was going to be a little bit of a demoralizing goal by Nashville for Chicago, but it was nice to see the Blackhawks get one right back and get that momentum.
Yeah, I think that this team is starting to understand the highs and lows of the game and what they need to do. You never want to give up a goal that quick, 20 seconds after you've just taken the lead I just finished writing down the stats on my game sheet here, and all of a sudden Nashville, has tied this game up. So you look at it, you're up by one heading into the second period. You got a big kill coming up here. Bedard's got a hooking minor penalty that will start as soon as the puck is dropped here at the beginning of the second period. So get a good kill here to start, and then get back to 5-on-5 hockey. That's been a lot more effective for the Hawks here the last couple of games.
Only one shot on goal in that first period for Bedard, but I thought he was noticeable in that first period, his line.
Yeah, I thought everybody was. I thought, again, I think Slager is a real nice compliment to him, and Donato is just a buzzsaw out there, and you have two guys that are flying around, and Bedard kind of handles the mail when he needs to and gets in the offensive zone. They created some opportunities. Defensively, I thought they were reliable as well, and I think it's good for Bedard to have those two type of guys. Donato has played a lot of center this season, can play center, can play wing, so he knows what he needs to do if he gets back there ahead of Bedard into the defensive zone. And Slaggert, I think, is very reliable in that area as well, and he's just got such a high motor going all the time that a lot of times he's going to be that first guy back in defensively. So it's up to the Bedard to kind of look at that situation, read it, and if need be, then back off a little bit and fill that next role coming in and have those responsibilities fall on his shoulders.
Unfortunate play on the Pat Maroon goal for Nashville when Blankenberg went to poke the puck. I think it was Jonathan Marchessault went to clear the puck, but Blankenberg poked it right to Pat Maroon and scores his third goal of the season. Yeah, they originally had a couple of assists there, and there was a lot of leg work done. Craig Smith was behind the net. He waited, saw Reichel right down the slot, and Reichel got a good opportunity, very similar to the one that Nazar scored on, a pass from behind the goal line out. And goaltenders really don't have a chance to react to those type of plays. But Blankenberg, he blocks the shot, and then he just chips it into the corner, and that's exactly where Maroon was, and he just fired it into the net. All right, really solid first period for Chicago. Let's see if they can carry that momentum into the second. Got one more break to get to, and we'll set up that next period. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Marquette Bank has been Chicagoland's neighborhood bank for 80 years. 80 years is a long time. Marquette Bank is here to help you build savings, buy a home, plan for retirement. Marquette Bank is here to help you achieve your financial goals. When you bank with Marquette Bank, good things happen for you and your neighborhood. Marquette Bank, love where you bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 462926.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall covering, glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
Sometimes the thought of being in your warm and cozy home is what gets you through the day. But what happens when you get home and there is no heat? Who do you call for fast, reliable service? 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, you can consider it done when you trust the experts at ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Book your appointment today at 4abc.com and consider it done. Visit the number 4abc.com today.
Hi, it's Lou Manfredini. Preparation is the key to winning. To beat Chicago's weather extremes, choose the best fiberglass or vinyl windows and patio doors from the Gilkey Window Company. Go to Gilkey.com.
The second period is next.
The second period.
Here for a recap is Charlie Remeliotis.
Back here at the United Center, Blackhawks ahead 2-1 as the Blackhawks and Predators hit the ice for the start of the second period. Chicago scored twice in that first, and it was Frank Nazar that kicked things off for his 4th goal of the season.
Cole Smith will take it there for the Preds and clear to center ice. Hawks get it back into the Predator zone. Vlasic racing down the left wing side. Galloping in behind the net, set it over. A shot from Nazar. He scored! From the right wing circle, Frank Nazar snaps that one in behind UC Saros. The Hawks draw first blood on Nazar's 4th goal of the season. It's 1-0 Hawks.
For every Blackhawks goal, Marquette Bank is donating $80 to a local charity to celebrate 80 years of neighborhood banking and giving back to the community. Let's go back over to John and Troy. Not a bad first period, Johnny.
Not at all. And I want to see a lot more of Frank Nazar doing just what he did. He's seems to be playing with a lot more confidence with every game. Your thoughts, Charlie?
I agree, and I imagine we're going to see him on the PK here with Chicago starting with a penalty kill.
All right. Thank you very much. Each team in second periods have allowed the opposition 18 more goals than they have scored. We'll see how this one turns out. We're underway. Predators on the power play. Josi with a pass ahead for Forsberg, short of the Hawk blue line. He gave up the puck to Ilya Mikheyev, who spun it back toward the Preds line. Forsberg got it there. Head to Stamkos, Hawk line left wing. He'll send it down behind the net. And Mrazek stops the puck for Vlasic, who pounds it around and hit the linesman standing in front of the Nashville bench. Josi's got the puck back into the Hawk zone to Stamkos along the left wing boards. To Marchessault there. Same spot. To the line, deep slot. And Nyquist to Josi left point, then over to the right point, and the shot from Forsberg tumbles wide. Loose puck to the near boards, taken away by Nick Foligno, and the Hawk captain will whip it all the way down the ice. And Saros, the goaltender, stopping the puck about 10 feet out from in front of his net. Hawks changing up their penalty killers. Josi carries to his blue line, drops the puck off Nyquist, being bothered by Nazar. Nyquist at center, sent it across the rink. Forsberg along the right boards. He coughed up the puck. Murphy will clear to center ice with a backhander. Forsberg got it there to Marchessault into the Hawk zone. Now to Stamkos. Set it over right circle. Nyquist put it out the high slot. Brady Shea. Now in the far circle, Nyquist sent it toward the Hawk net. Turned out of there by Mrazek. And a follow-up shot by Marchessault with a backhand is knocked out of there. Preds contain the zone. Here's a shot from Forsberg that hit the post and rings out. Shea left point to Forsberg. Top of the right circle. Put it over Stamkos, who fires from the bottom of the left circle. That goes over the net. Forsberg right circle to Marchessault in the slot. Back to Forsberg in the right wing corner. To the line, Brady Shea. Rolling through the deep slot. He'll drop it off to Stamkos. Then to Forsberg, right circle. He fires. Glove save made by Mrazek with authority. He'll hold on to it there. Whistle stopping play. Peter almost defiantly showing the Predators the puck as if to say, you're not putting that one by me. Face-off circle to his left.
Well, he got a little bit lucky on a shot earlier on the Predators power play. Beat him, but rang it off the far post. Forsberg, he's got a great release. Fires this right to the glove side, and Mrazek makes the save. He was the guy who put a dagger in the hearts of the Blackhawks fans when the Blackhawks were down in Nashville. Perfect slap shot right underneath the crossbar on the far side from where he shot it down the right wing side.
Now Slaggert shorthanded. Dumps the puck down to the left wing corner Predator zone. Goes in to try and get it. He's checked into the boards, but out of the box it's Connor Bedard. And the Hawks have successfully killed off another. Brady Shea carrying the puck out of the Pred zone to center ice. Got it in over the Hawk line down the right wing side. Now in behind the net, Philip Novak to the puck. Thomas Novak put it out to the line. Shea fires, blocked in front. Jones swept it into the near corner. Thomas Novak along the left sideboard. Leaving it there. O'Reilly to the high slot. Blankenberg, he'll fire, and a blocker save made by Mrazek. And Connor Bedard got ahead of the puck along the near boards. Novak took it away to O'Reilly along the left boards. Here's O'Reilly dropping it back to the line. Kevin Gravel will stick it down behind the Hawk net. Colton Sissons there, shouldered off the puck by Vlasic, but the Preds retain control. Gravel left point again, firing toward the net, and a sliding blocker save made by Mrazek. Sissons in the near corner, sweeping the puck back up the boards. Kevin Gravel left point. Down to Zachary Leroux, to Gravel at the line. Sent the puck over to the right wing corner. Vlasic reaching in to poke it away from Justin Barron. And now Vlasic lost the puck and then took it back, gave it to Bedard in close quarters with a couple of Predators. He'll escape behind the net. Passes up the right side. Seth Jones, Hawk blue line. Then a pass ahead, Landon Slaggert. at the Predator line on the right wing. He deflects it down behind the net. Saros clears away to the near boards. Ilya Mikheyev battling for the puck. Had it taken away by the Preds. And now it's cleared ahead by Cole Smith to center ice. Taken right back by Frank Nazar. Head to Teravainen over the Preds line. Stopping at the left point. Shot it across the rink. McCarron picks it off for Nashville. Head to LaRue at center ice. Swings the puck down behind the Hawk net. Del Mastro is hit as he clears the puck away, but not out. And now Mikheyev will grab the puck along the right boards and move it out to center ice to Teravainen. Try to hand it back to Mikheyev entering the Nashville zone, but this is poked back to center ice. Del Mastro's pass now ahead. Mikheyev down the left wing side. Predator zone, hands it off to Nazar in the corner. He flings the puck in front of the net, but right to a Predator. And Smith moves the puck across the rink. Big Michael McCarron in front of the Nashville bench. Dumps it down behind the Hawk net. Now Maroon pokes it free. Stamkos lost it. Maroon pokes it again free. Not out. Kept in by the Preds. Blankenberg to Nyquist, left circle. Carries down below the goal line. Put it in front. Stamkos with a shot once and then twice. And it's turned out there both times by Mrazek. Couple of good chances for the Preds. Shea from the line. Sent the puck to the right wing corner. Nyquist. Now through the high slot off of Setchkov's stick. Murphy to the near corner. Had his stick pulled away by Nyquist. And a hooking call is going to be made here. Hawks will go to the Sitco power play. Penalty at 4:37 of period number 2. We'll get the announcement here momentarily.
Yeah, a good kill by the Hawks to start the period and some good opportunities. Stafko
14 at the minor penalty for hooking.
A couple good whacks at it. Shots on goal now 16-12 in favor of Nashville. So they've got 8 shots already in this period in just over 4.5 minutes. By the way, the Blackhawks were back to full strength, sponsored by Northwestern Medicine Orthopedics on a relentless pursuit of better medicine. Sitco power play. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. Boy, this would be a big one for the Hawks after a real solid kill and a couple big saves by Peter Mrazek to keep this game a 1-goal lead for the Hawks.
Nyquist, one of the better penalty killers for the Predators, has a shorthanded goal this season, but he's in the box right now. As we get back to the play, Teuvo Teravainen in the right wing corner. Leaves the puck for Donato, right circle. Put it to the right point, Jones. Jones now drops it to Teravainen, top of the right wing circle. He'll back up to the point. Sticks it across to Jones now at the left point. Back over to Teravainen, right point. Send it down to the right wing corner. Bertuzzi to Donato against the end boards. To Bertuzzi, right corner to the high slot. Jones, wrist shot, blocker save made by Saros. Bedard grabs a rebound along the left boards, out near the point. Put it across right point. Teravainen swinging it toward the net. This is deflected over top by Donato. Cole Smith along the near side boards in the Predator zone. Got to the puck and drives it all the way down.
Well, Seth Jones had the shot right in the middle of the ice area. He was looking to go over to Connor Bedard, but Sissons took away Bedard, and Seth Jones kind of looked and he goes, "You're going to let me take this shot and take away the pass?"
Now Jones inside the Predator line, right point, then high slot. To Bedard, top of the right circle. He'll carry through the high slot. Give it to Donato, top of the right circle. Over to Bedard. One-timer. He scores from the left wing circle. Connor Bedard rips it past UC Saros. It's a power play goal, and it's 3-1 in favor of the Hawks. And for Bedard, that's number 16 on the season.
And 7th on the Sitco power play. Well, maybe that's why Sissons was letting Seth Jones take the shot and take away Connor Bedard. This time, just a great feed from Donato right into the wheelhouse for Bedard, right from the left-hand dot. And he just hammers this one past Saros before he can get across from his left to his right. Time to break out the Bandito one more time. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila. And that Blackhawks insurance goal sponsored by GetCoveredIllinois.gov. Find out if you qualify for a special enrollment period through the ACA Marketplace. Boy, you go back to a couple big saves there by Peter Mrazek right before the penalty was called. Big difference. 2-goal swing.
Now back in the Predator zone. Foligno chips the puck behind the net. Bertuzzi's got it there. Whips it around to Murphy, right point. Murphy will just sling it back down to the corner. Bertuzzi waiting there. Hands it through to Foligno. Carries behind the net. Banks it back to the right point. Murphy to Vlasic at the left point. Back to Murphy, right point. Down to Bertuzzi, bottom of the right wing circle. Fed it up the slot. It was intended for Kurashev. This is picked off by Yossi of the Predators. Head to Svechkov to the Hawk blue line on the left wing side where he's checked and put the puck down the boards behind the net. Vlasic to Murphy on the near side of the rink. Passing up the right side to Foligno center ice. He redirects the puck down into the Predator zone. Blankenberg passing ahead now. Forsberg at center ice. Put it in over the Hawk line. Shea in the left wing corner. Flips the puck behind the net. Tended for Marchessault. That eludes him. Forsberg took it back in behind. Put the puck in front. Slapped out of there by Alec Martinez. Blankenberg from the high slot will fire. Blocked in front by Murphy, who put the puck to the far boards to Teravainen. He made a lead pass up the left wing intended for Nazar, but he had it knocked off his stick up into the Predator bench. 12:52 left in the second period. 3-1 favor of the Hawks. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Global Auto is dedicated to recycling vehicles responsibly and providing a greener future for everyone. Did you know that Global Auto is able to recycle almost 85% of your car? The tires, batteries, floor mats, oil, and of course steel can all be recycled or reprocessed. Keep your old rusty vehicle out of the landfill and let Global Auto pick up your car and recycle it. Call 847-608-4700. That's 847-608-4700. It's a win-win with Global Auto Recyclers. You're saving the planet and you're getting cash in a flash.
Give people a place to gather and make fire the focal point of your home again. With a majestic fireplace or insert, you'll enjoy the warmth and ambiance of fire with contemporary style and the latest technology. Whether you're looking for wood, electric, or gas, indoors or out, Majestic offers a broad range of sizes and styles. Visit their showroom on Bowes Road in Elgin or call for a free estimate. 847-741-5903. 847-741-5903. House of Fireplaces, giving you a warm feeling since 1953.
At the Midwestern University Speech Language and Physical Therapy Institutes, they take the time to get to know you. Their student and faculty providers offer unrushed and thorough healthcare. Experience the Midwestern difference for your speech, language, and physical therapy needs with state-of-the-art technology and specialized services. Located just off I-355 and Butterfield Road, visit MWUclinics.com to learn more. The Midwestern University Clinics, your family's home for healthcare.
Hey Hawks fans, this is Nick Foligno. Let's get back to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
Thanks, Captain. We are back here at the United Center. John Weideman, Troy Murray, Charlie Romeliotis. Hawks up 3-1 here against the Predators. Predators struggling this season. Hawks had higher expectations that they haven't been met, but Nashville was a team that they thought with the additions of Marchessault and Stamkos would be a playoff contender. Not so much for the Preds. And it's interesting, as Charlie and I were talking about it in the pregame show, what the Preds are going to do at the trade deadline.
Well, Joachim Kemmel in his NHL debut along the right board's Hawk zone dishes the puck down behind the net. Brody knocked it out of there into the near corner. Sissons and Foligno do battle. And the puck rides along the near boards. Taken back by Novak to Kemmel. His first NHL shot is a backhander on goal, but a stick save made by Peter Mrazek. Then from the line, Novak pokes the puck down behind the Hawk net. Brody steers it into the far corner. Kurashev there for the Hawks. Stabs it behind the net around to the near side. Yossi tried to fire, and Brody used his skates to block that shot. Bertuzzi is able to dig the puck out. Lifted out the center ice up the right wing side to the Predator blue line. And Bertuzzi kicks the puck into the Predator zone. The play is onside. Maroon down the left wing side. Put it in front of the net. Oh, man, Bertuzzi was wide open at the near post and just missed on that pass.
I'm not sure. Did that just bounce over his stick, or did that catch something right in front at the last minute?
That's what I believe happened. Here's Vlasic to center ice with a bank pass off the right wing boards into the Predator zone. Quickly cleared to center ice by Gravel, sent back into the Predator zone, however, by Smith. And now the Preds clear their end again. LaRue to the Hawk line, left wing side, will lift one down in on goal. And Mrazek decides to stop it with the stick, cover with the glove. Whistle blows with 11:25 now left in the second. And the Hawks leading 3-1.
Well, Hawks just got to be careful here. Make sure pucks are in deep. Don't take your foot off the gas here and defend way too early to be doing that. Make sure you get that third guy high. Stay above the puck is the goal. There's the coaching staff talks about it. It just makes every time there's a scrum along the boards or it's in deep, make sure you're on the defensive side of plays.
Now drawn out to the right of Peter Mrazek. It's going to be Bedard against Ryan O'Reilly, who's the best face-off man on the Predators, but Bedard beats him on this one. Murphy beside the net. Passes up the right wing side for Donato, but it's off his skate. And the puck now taken back at center ice by Bedard. Carries back into the Hawk zone. Gave it to Murphy between the circles. To Vlasic, Hawk line left wing. Rink wide pass now Donato. Over the Predator line down the right wing. Cutting to the net. Leaves it for Slaggert, who didn't get all of it. He chipped it over the net. Predators get the puck back and come up ice. Brady Shea into the Hawk zone. Down the left wing side. Turns to the half boards. Drops the puck down to the corner. Riley had it but lost it. Murphy is able to wedge Forsberg off the puck and then took a whack from Forsberg right in front of one of the game referees, and no penalty is called. Meanwhile, the Hawks gain the Predator zone. Donato, bottom of the right circle, centering the puck. Picked off by Marchessault, and he'll backhand it through the air down to the Hawk blue line. Seth Jones, an original first-round pick of the Predators there. Put it over to Martinez in front of the Preds bench, and he'll wrist the puck off the boards into the Predator zone. Craig Smith's got it, top of the right circle to Maroon. He'll fire, and a glove save made by UC Saros. He'll hold it, and a whistle stops play. 10:20 left in the second. 3-1 favor of the Hawks. Maroon seems like he might have a little gumption in his game here tonight.
Yeah, well, you get an early goal, that certainly gives you a boost. And Blackhawks creating some opportunities. Smith just kind of looks off Blankenberg and then throws it over to Maroon. One-on-one look with Saros. Saros makes that save.
Drop to the right of Saros. Lucas Reichel facing off against Steven Stamkos. Now Stamkos has been tossed off the dot. And stepping in to take it is going to be Fedor Svechkov. And the draw won by the Hawks. Smith from the high slot will fire, just goes wide. Maroon to the puck along the left wing boards. Leaving it there for Reichel. He'll snap the puck behind the Preds net around to the right point to Jones. Sticks it back in behind the net. Smith took it away to Reichel. Cutting in front, leaving it for Maroon. He'll fire, and that's blocked. And the Preds are back the other way. Nyquist to center ice up the right wing side. Backhands the puck down behind the Hawk net. Mrazek out to play it around up the left wing boards. Smith to Maroon at center ice in front of the benches. Flips the puck ahead. This deflects down beside the Predator net. And the goaltender Saros took it in behind the net. Spins it up the left wing side to Yossi. And then ahead for Svechkov at the Hawk blue line to Stamkos. And he'll just backhand it down behind the Hawk net. Predators earn a line change. Brody carrying the center ice up the right wing side. Tried to shovel the puck into the Predator zone. This is picked off by Yossi, who sends it all the way down. And we're going to get icing here to Nashville. Down to 9:29 left in period number 2. The Hawks with the 3-1 lead, and the faceoff will be inside the Predator zone in the circle to Saros' left.
Roman Yossi, you mentioned it, a minus 26 this year for the Predators. That is highly uncharacteristic of the way that his career has gone. He does have 9 goals, 27 assists, but could be battling something this season, but it certainly hasn't been the expectations that he normally puts upon himself.
Yeah, sometimes you wonder. We have 4 participants, by the way, in the upcoming Four Nations face-off in this game. Teuvo Teravainen, UC Saros, the goaltender for Nashville, along with Philip Forsberg and Gustav Nyquist for the Preds. So Team Finland and Team Sweden represented. Now here's Teravainen, flip the puck ahead on the left wing side to Mikheyev, who brought it into the Predator zone. The play is whistled dead on the offside. 9:09 left in the second. 3-1 in favor of the Hawks. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
This is Connor Murphy, and you're listening to Blackhawks Radio on 720 WGN.
From big goals to bigger hits, the NHL season is firing on all cylinders, and FanDuel gives you a chance to cash in on it all. Because right now, new customers who bet $5 get $200 in bonus bets if you win. So download the app and score big all season long with FanDuel, an official partner of the Chicago Blackhawks. Must be 21 or older and present in Illinois. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued is non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
At Hyundai, we make a big deal about the little things, like the little fact that 9 Hyundai vehicles have earned IIHS top safety picks this year, and offering a little thing called America's Best Warranty, because delivering safety and quality, pretty big deal. Visit your nearest Hyundai dealer today. Hyundai, there's joy in every journey.
Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR on the Hyundai Tucson. Offers end March 3rd. Call 562-314-4603 for details.
Hi, this is Dave Musil, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric. Do you have a plumbing emergency? Call Four Seasons. An electrical emergency? Call Four Seasons. A heating or cooling emergency? Call Four Seasons. Same-day hot water tank installation needed? Call Four Seasons. Need a whole home generator? Call Four Seasons. We guarantee same-day installation on all heating, cooling, plumbing, and electrical needs. And no extra charge for nights, weekends, or holidays.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hey, Chris Chelios here. It's time to break out the Bandito. El Bandito Yankee Tequila. So smooth, it's criminal. Break out the Bandito, baby.
Right in front of the Hawks bench in the neutral zone, it'll be the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric face-off. For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons. Shots on goal, 15 apiece. But the big numbers up there, 3 for the Hawks, 1 for the Predators.
Preds attack. The Thomas Novak to the Hawks blue line, left wing side. Dumps the puck to the corner. And Kimmel misplayed it up the boards, taken away by Mikheyev. He'll race into the Predator zone down the left wing. Lost the puck off a poke check. Teravainen took it back and fires from the left wing boards, and that's into the glove of Saros, and he'll hold it. We'll get a face-off in the circle to his right. And line changes for both sides. And Mikheyev, I love his speed when he's in full flight and leading the rush. He seems like he's got that little extra step sometimes.
Yeah, I thought he was excellent in that game against the Oilers. Picked up an assist, was +1, a couple shots. Really active game in my mind. Teravainen was really good as well with Nazar. A lot of speed on that line.
Donato wins another draw. He's 4 for 5. Puck held in at the Predator line. Jones with a shot from the right point, sails over the net. Round it goes to Bedard along the left wing boards. Hit by McCarron, but got the puck free to Donato near the left point. Firing it in on goal, and a blocker save made by Saros. Zachary Leroux to center ice, dumping the puck to the right wing corner Hawk zone. Jones rides big Michael McCarron into the end boards. McCarron works the puck free to Leroux in the corner to Blankenberg right point. Long wrist shot from there, sails wide. Cole Smith along the left side boards. Swings the puck down to McCarron, back of the Hawk net. Martinez on top of him right now as they joust for the puck. Donato reaching in, pries it out of there. Taken by Marchessault against the right side boards. He'll back up and put it down toward the Hawk net. Martinez picks it off. The Jones behind the net. Driving it around up the left wing, or up the near side boards, I should say. Bedard whacks it back down into the corner. And now Bedard takes the puck back, dishes in front of the net to Martinez. He'll take out the 9-iron and lift it through to the Predator blue line. Shea was waiting there to try and glove it over his head and drop it down to his stick, and he was rammed right as he caught the puck by Landon Slaggert, and then the resulting play is an offside against the Hawks.
Just think if you're in baseball and you got a pop fly, and you're the center fielder, and you're going up to catch the ball, and somebody comes flying at you. That's kind of what that's going on there. You got to stand in there. You know that you're going to get hit.
Telling everybody on the field, I got it, and then boom. I'm sure our listeners have seen collisions with players in the outfield that aren't communicating properly.
Yeah, but I'm saying you got one team trying to catch a pop fly, and another team is running at you.
Could be hazardous.
Kind of doesn't make sense, but it is what it is in hockey.
Years ago, Troy, we're going to get an icing call here against the Hawks. Years ago, I think it was in the 1970s, Bobby Bonds, the father of Barry Bonds, collided at Candlestick Park in San Francisco with one of his teammates on a fly ball at the right field fence. It was one of the worst collisions I ever saw. And both players were injured, but as I recall, Bobby Bonds stayed in the game and played hurt. But, boy, what a collision that would be. Face-off circle to the right of Mrazek. Going to be Foligno against Ryan O'Reilly. O'Reilly won a Stanley Cup with the St. Louis Blues in 2019. Hawks get control after a fan of a shot there by Forsberg. Foligno skates the puck and drops it into the Predator zone. Here's Yossi back the other way through center ice over the Hawk line. Drops it to Marchessault from the right wing circle. He'll fire, and Vlasic got a stick in there, deflecting that one up into the netting. 7:07 left in period number 2. 3-1 favor the Hawks. The shots favoring the Blackhawks 17-15.
Blackhawks wait to see what Nashville's got out there on the ice, and they make a late line change. That line change sponsored by Gilkey Windows, the best line of fiberglass windows and doors. It's Reichel along with Smith and Maroon. Connor Murphy, Alec Vlasic directing traffic here. They tell Maroon to go over to the hash marks against the boards.
And the Preds get control and then give it up. Nice play there by Craig Smith at the Hawk line to chop the puck down ice into the Predator zone. Maroon reaching around Yossi will right him into the boards on the far side of the rink. And the Preds come out of their end. Svechkov through center over the Hawk blue line. Had the puck poke checked away by Murphy. And the puck taken back by Svechkov. Murphy again pokes it free, but right to Stamkos. Stamkos along the near boards, battling with Reichel. Stamkos falls down along the boards. Puck scooped out. Taken by Svechkov. Svechkov along the left side boards next to the circle. Lost it up the boards to Craig Smith, and he'll poke the puck down to the Nashville blue line. Justin Barron there nearly turned it over to Smith, but instead put it ahead Stamkos at center ice to Yossi. He's over the Hawk line to the top of the right circle. Tried to gun it on goal. Vlasic used his skate this time to block that. And Svechkov and Vlasic battle in the far corner. In to get the puck, Nyquist. Carries back toward the point. Coughed it up. Vlasic will not be denied. He's got the puck at center ice on the right wing side. Near the end of his shift, he'll just dump it down the boards and get off on a change as Schenn takes the puck behind the Predator net. Schenn passing over to Gravel. He'll stick it into the Hawk zone, but TJ Brody intercepts. Passing on the left wing at center ice for Mikheyev. He and Schenn swat at the puck. Schenn wins the battle for it and dumps it down behind the Hawk net.
A lot of work for a lot of nothing so far here in the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you could feel the wind coming off of their sticks, all right? I got kind of a cooling effect out of that. In the right wing corner in the Hawk zone, Novak put the puck into the right circle. And it's poke checked away off of Kemmel's stick. Nazar back the other way to center ice. Sends it ahead Mikheyev over the Preds line left wing to Nazar to the right circle. Teravainen, a slap pass to the top of the crease was intended for Mikheyev, but picked off by the defenseman Gravel of the Predators.
Boy, that was going to be a wide open tap in for Mikheyev, but I wouldn't have minded right there if Teravainen didn't take that one-timer.
Now the puck is dumped in from center ice into the Hawk zone. Del Mastro firing it back up ice, intended for Donato. The pass sails over a stick and down, and icing's going to be called here to the Hawks. Get a second look at that play. Talked about Luke Schenn a little bit. Great veteran defenseman, but as good as he can be defensively, he's not the fastest player, so they're kind of a speed mismatch by the Hawks on that play with Mikheyev dropping it to Nazar. Face-off circle to the right of Peter Mrazek. Nazar facing off against O'Reilly. They lock up sticks, and now the linesman's going to toss Nazar out of there. No, he's going to just warn him. They'll face off again. O'Reilly wins it. Forsberg in the slot. Turn the puck over. Nazar's got it. Tried to clear it out. Forsberg reaching with the stick, took it away. Then takes the puck, cuts across the slot, and he's now bothered by Teuvo Teravainen. Forsberg tried to swat it down. Teravainen scrapes it to center ice with his skate. Preds come back into the Hawk zone. The puck now turned over. Nazar at the line, leaving it for Teravainen. Leaves a 2-on-1 break over the Preds line. Right point to Donato in the slot. Gates and fires. He scores! What a sweet goal by Ryan Donato! A career high for Ryan. That's number 17 on the year. And he puts the Hawks up 4-1. He digs Saros down and out and backhanded it right through the 5-hole. 4-1 Hawks.
Yeah, this is a real good play all around. Nazar wins a battle inside the Hawks end of the ice, just spins around and gives it to Teravainen, who's got a lot of speed through the neutral zone, backs off the defenseman. He curls up, finds Donato, and Donato cuts from the boards into the middle of the ice, and Brady Shea just doesn't read this very well, and Donato goes forehand, backhand between the legs, and it catches off the far side of the pad and into the back of the net. And Donato, 17th goal of the season. You mentioned it, a new career high. Blackhawks Insurance goal sponsored by GetCoveredIllinois.gov. Find out if you qualify for a special enrollment period through the ACA Marketplace.
We'll find out what time it is after the break, Troy. 4:27 left in period number 2. The Hawks lead at 4-1. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Lost your health insurance? You might be eligible for a special enrollment period on the Get Covered Illinois Marketplace. Get Covered Illinois navigators are ready to help you enroll in a quality, affordable health plan with essential benefits to cover prescription drugs, hospitalizations, maternity care, and much more. You might even qualify for financial help. Go to getcoveredillinois.gov. Your health coverage starts here.
This Valentine's Day, shop at Helzberg and get up to 50% off select jewelry, like a diamond pendant that says,
I'm so lucky I met you.
a stunning engagement ring to say,
Let's make this day unforgettable.
or an anniversary band to tell them.
10 years, and we still got it.
Come to Helzberg this Valentine's and get up to 50% off select jewelry and engagement rings. A perfect gift designed with the love and care worthy of your story. Visit a Helzberg store or helzberg.com.
With so much uncertainty in the world right now, it's more important than ever to help our neighbors in need. That's why Sutton Ford and the Matson Auto Mall is assisting the Salvation Army by making sure everyone is taken care of this season. At the Salvation Army, it's their goal to make sure families can stay in their homes and parents can put food on the table. More than ever, the Salvation Army needs your support. Go to salarmychicago.org and help those in need tonight.
The Blackhawks, Wildcats, and the NFL play here on AM 720. On smart speakers, say play WGN Chicago.
Face-off is at center ice. Hawks up 4-1, 4.5 to go here in period 2. Shots on goal now back in favor of the Hawks as they've had a couple of really good shifts here. Not a lot going on for a while there, but nice little play between Nazar and Teravainen to spring loose through the neutral zone. And then Donato, what a season he is having for the Hawks.
Troy, I got to ask you, what time is it?
It's time to break out the Bandito. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila.
I was doing my best Joe Pesci voice there. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got to work on it, I know. Draw to the left of Peter Mrazek. As he had captured that one by the puck popping up into the air and him gloving it out of the air. Mrazek faced 15 shots so far by the Preds. Only one has beaten him. Bedard will face off against Philip Forsberg. Actually, Stamkos. Stamkos wins the draw, and a shot from the slot area by Svechkov sails wide. Stamkos in the right wing corner. Chips the puck out toward the point. Slaggert tried to poke it past Roman Josi, who kept it in at the right point, but he lost the puck to Vlasic. Head to Bedard at center ice. He'll lift it through the air to the right wing corner, Predator zone. Justin Barron now takes it behind the Predator net. Is hit by Slaggert. Way to get the puck, Bedard on the left wing side. Fed it through the slot. It was intended for Slaggert, but it was over his stick. Nyquist back through center ice over the Hawk line. Drops the left point. Stamkos to Josi, right circle. Put it in front. And it's deflected wide by Nyquist. At center ice, Novak coughs up the puck to Ryan Donato. Carries into the Predator zone. Tried to work it past Shen. Could not. Shen took it back to Josi over the Hawk line left wing. Hands it off, and Kemmel will fire, and that goes over the net. Round to center ice, Bertuzzi to Kurashev into the Predator zone. Fighting off a check from Shen in the right wing corner. Still has the puck. Kurashev put it into the right wing circle. Foligno, a little late getting there, but nudges it free. But the Preds get it back, and Sisson sends the puck over to Novak, who clears the center ice. Then TJ Brody on the puck. Got it to Bertuzzi. Predator line on the right wing. He'll stick it down behind the net. Into the far corner. Foligno's got it. To Kurashev behind the net again. He is rocked into the boards with a check there from O'Reilly. Preds come back up ice. And Kemmel will clear it down into the Hawk zone. Between the circles, Del Mastro to the puck. To Brody, center ice on the right wing. Head to Kurashev. He'll turn and fling the puck diagonally to the left wing corner here in the Predator zone. And Blankenberg sent it back around up the left wing side to center ice. Marchessault grabs the puck, put it down behind the Hawk net. Mrazek clears it over to Martinez, to Jones, to Maroon, over the Predator line, left wing. To Craig Smith, left wing corner. Smith along the half boards, battling with Gravel, lost the puck. Forsberg carries to center ice. Poke checked away by the Hawks. Martinez. Now Jones with a pass ahead for Reichel. Predator line right wing. Deflects it down behind the net. Smith gave it to Reichel in the left wing circle, but he had his stick lifted off the puck. And the other way come the Preds. Forsberg steps into the Hawk zone, right point.
Boy, that looked offside.
Sure did. Forsberg was hit by Reichel, took exception to the hit, and then hit Reichel and knocked him down right at the Predator blue line. Meanwhile, the play back into the Predator zone. Jones had it for a moment, lost it. Quick pass by Svechkov ahead up the left wing for LaRue. He lost the puck down behind the net. Vlasic sent it over to Mikheyev along the left boards. Goes rink wide with a pass for Nazar. He had it taken off his stick. Svechkov into the Hawk zone, drops it off to Smith. Firing from the left circle. That goes high and wide. And the puck hugs the glass back down to the Predator blue line. Brady Shea slips it ahead up the left wing side to Cole Smith. He redirects the puck down behind the Hawk net. Vlasic put it over to the far corner to Seth Jones. Guides it through the air to the Predator blue line. Yossi to grab it, put it to his stick, sent it to Nyquist at the Hawk blue line. Jones knocks it back ahead to Mikheyev at the Predator blue line. He'll fling it down behind the net. And now under a minute to play here, period number 2. Hawks with a 4-1 lead. Shea to center ice on the left wing. Dumping the puck down behind the Hawk net. Mrazek plays it over to Murphy. Head to Donato to Slaggert, racing down the right wing to the Predator zone to the net, and he fires. Then a butterfly save is made. And now the gloves come off behind the net. Slaggert battling with Luke Shen, who can handle himself. Slaggert has thrown 1, 2, 3, 4 rights. Now he's taking lefts from Shen, and the two of them continue to tangle at the top of the Predator crease. But the linesmen now jump in.
Good job by Slaggert.
That's his first National Hockey League fight, and I would say he acquitted himself pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, boy, he's going after a big man in Luke Shen, and he is a tough customer. Great job by Slaggert to get involved with 42 seconds to go. Shen finished his check hard.
Chicago 84, Nashville 2, both 5 for fighting.
Boy, he's going to gain a lot of respect. He's just heading down into the tunnel, and everybody's tapping him on the back, giving him a little head rub there. It's a one-sided event. But I'll tell you what, he hung in there. Good for him.
Now, Luke Shen,
and Luke Shen was, you could see a close-up of what was going on there. And Shen gets a little physical with him, and Slaggert drops the gloves before Shen does. I think maybe Shen was a little bit surprised that Slaggert was willing to go, but he dropped the gloves, and Shen's as tough as they come, and Slaggert was throwing them there. Shen started to throw some bombs. He can throw either left or right, but Slaggert energetically till the end. I think he gained a lot of respect there from Luke Shen.
No question about it. Well, the 5-minute fighting majors at 19-19 of period number 2, and now back to the next face-off. We're going to get another penalty here. Let's get the call.
Yeah, Brady Shea.
Nashville penalty, number 36. 2-minute minor, interference.
It's Cole Smith, I should say, not 76. So Cole Smith, interference right off the face-off. So the Blackhawks get their second Sitco power play, 1-for-1. When you start with Sitco, you're good to go. Face-off will be to the right-hand side of Saros. Bedard was the guy who went down to the ice. Donato steps in to take the face-off. Bertuzzi, Bedard, Teravainen, Seth Jones, the first power play unit.
Hawks get control. Jones at the line left point. Over to Teravainen, a one-timer. Oh, and a big save made by Saros with the blocker. He left the rebound in the paint of the crease, but it's pulled out of there by Blankenberg, sent to center ice. Donato's got it back into the Predator zone. Stopping, he'll have to flip it back to center ice. Seth Jones to the puck will now skate it across the rink. Give it to Teuvo Teravainen over the center ice circle. Little pass ahead now. Bertuzzi into the Predator zone left point to Bedard. Now in front of the net. They score! A tic-tac-toe pass from Bedard to Donato right circle, who sent it in front of a wide open Nashville net. There was Seth Jones, the former Predator, to put it home. It's now 5-1 Hawks.
Nice job by the Blackhawks in the neutral zone to just wheel things around here and get it into the zone. Good job by Bedard over to Donato. From one side of the ice, back to the other. Saros still moving to his left as that puck comes a one-time pass from Donato back across, and Seth Jones just has to make sure that he's got a strong bottom hand, that this puck doesn't bobble away from him, and he makes no mistake about it. For Seth Jones, that's his 6th of the season, his 4th on the Sitco power play. Time to break out the Bandito again. Celebrate every goal of the season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila.
And as the period ends, Troy, I'm going to suggest we get the Uber on standby. 5-1 in favor of the Blackhawks after 2 periods of play. A power play goal there by Seth Jones. Hawks now 2 for 2 on their power play.
Yeah, some great passing work there. Wow. That Blackhawks insurance goal as well sponsored by getcoveredillinois.gov. Find out if you qualify for a special enrollment period through the ACA Marketplace. The Hawks are feeling pretty good about themselves right now. 5-1 heading into the third period. It's been a long time since they'd had an opportunity like this to protect a lead in the third.
And UC Saros, who leads the NHL in losses with 22, is right now in position to where he might add to that total. I wonder if Justus Annunen might come out to start the third period, the backup goaltender.
Nashville, I think, plays at home tomorrow against Buffalo.
They do, correct.
So for the Hawks, they'll face the St. Louis Blues. We'll take to the airport right after this game, head down to St. Louis for the final game. Boy, some really good passing plays by the Hawks here. The last couple games started in that game against Edmonton, even though they weren't able to finish the deal.
Thank you so much.
They've been very impressive the way that they've moved the puck around, and it's led to speed through the neutral zone.
Weren't able to finish the deal, but one thing I think they gained from that game against Edmonton the other night was a measure of confidence as a team. I feel like they gained that out of that game, if nothing else.
Yeah,
they got a point.
Yeah, they played hard, and that was an even game. And if you ask the Edmonton Oilers, maybe a little bit of a flu bug going around inside their room, but at the same time, you got to compete. I thought the Hawks did an excellent job in that game, and now here through 40 minutes as well.
All right, let's go downstairs and talk to somebody that is a participant in this game, a 5-1 lead for the Blackhawks after 2 periods. Ethan Del Mastro. Ethan, it's a pleasure for you to join us here in the intermission. John Weideman along with Troy Murray and Charlie Roumeliotis. You're now at the National Hockey League level playing, and you had a great experience playing in the American Hockey League for Anders Sorensen, but now you're playing for him at the National Hockey League level. What's the experience been like?
Yeah, it's been awesome. Obviously, having him at the rocker level helps out a lot. Familiar face when you come up here, easy to talk to. So just having that relationship to build off of already is awesome here.
I thought you guys had an excellent game against the Oilers. The end result wasn't what you wanted to do, but it seemed like it's carried over here. You're getting shots. You're getting quality time in the offensive zone. What has been the difference here in these last couple games?
Yeah, I think we're just sticking to the system. All the guys are going to the right spots, following kind of our system and a lot of speed, smart pucks. A lot of guys are playing with, a lot of speed. So I think, helping our D out a lot with, getting dumps and winning lines. And that's kind of huge for our team. When we win lines, we get a lot of ozone and we can create a lot and putting a lot of pucks on net.
I thought in that game against Edmonton, the gap control was excellent, and it's continued in here. How important is to have that, first and foremost, the forwards tracking back to help out you guys defensively, but you guys jumping into the play and adding to the offense?
Yeah, it all starts with the forwards, tracking, that gives us the confidence to stand up. But I think it's a big focus for a lot of our D. Anders is on us and Diener, just about keeping our gaps and holding lines. It's huge at this level. You can turn pucks over and reattack quick.
Well, Ethan, we really appreciate your time here during the intermission. You're poised to win this game, leading 5-1 after 2. Go and seal the deal here, will you, in the third period?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ethan Del Mastro, our guest, Blackhawks defenseman. Boy, 2 periods in the books, 5-1 in favor of the Blackhawks, who, oh, by the way, have outshot the Nashville Predators 21-16 after 40 minutes. Charlie Roumeliotis is in Blackhawk Central with a full intermission report. And he's going to give that to you, and then third period action will ensue, and we'll find out if the Hawks can close the deal on the Predators. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
What do the Blackhawks and United Airlines have in common? The next generation has arrived, and the future looks bright. New planes are joining the United Airlines fleet every week, decked out with Bluetooth connectivity, screens and power at every seat, and bigger overhead bins to fit everyone's carry-on. Book your next trip on the United app or United.com today. United Airlines, proud to be the official airline of the Chicago Blackhawks.
Where can living well take you? Well, anywhere you want. At Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, we understand what it means to take your health well beyond. Because wherever your journey takes you, your health and wellness go with you. From the beginning of something new to the start of a new beginning. retiring for the night somewhere under the stars, or living out your wildest dreams after retiring. Greater all-around health starts by making sure greater access to healthcare is all around you, with new technologies and innovative platforms right in the palm of your hand, and easier ways to stay on top of your preventive care so your well-being stays on track. It's why Blue Cross is committed to advancing and simplifying the healthcare experience for our members well into the future. Trusted from the beginning, we'll be forever by your side, no matter the state you find yourself in. Always elevating your healthcare well beyond.
Blue Cross and Blue Shield of Illinois, a division of Healthcare Service Corporation, a mutual legal reserve company.
As the official partner of the Chicago Blackhawks, Enterprise is ready to go the extra mile. They're dedicated to the most dedicated fans in the game. And with Enterprise on your team, you can move forward with confidence, knowing they've got your back. They're always available with mobility solutions, whether you need a rental replacement, truck, or even tailored business strategies. At Enterprise, your goal is their goal, and they're ready with the assist.
Weighing my options in the morning can be a lot. Sweater or scarf, coffee or OJ, McGriddles or McMuffin. Well, at McDonald's, they're keeping my mornings simple and savory. See, I can grab 2 delicious breakfast sandwiches for just $6. The options? An iconic sausage McMuffin with egg and a savory sausage, egg, and cheese McGriddles. So, if you're like me and wondering which breakfast sandwich should I dig into first, well, let McDonald's help you out. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Prices and participation may vary. Cannot be combined with any other offer or combo meal. Single item at regular price.
The professionals at Plumbers 911 Chicago are ready to answer your call. They'll get your plumbing job done right the first time. Their phones are open 24/7. 1-833-PLUM-911.
Intermission?
It's time for an intermission update.
Intermission already?
Powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Here's Charlie Romeliotis.
It's time for the second period intermission, powered by the ComEd Energy Efficiency Program. Hawks up 5-1 on the Nashville Predators through 40 minutes of hockey. It's a fun Friday night here at BUC as DJ Oreo is putting on a concert in front of the Hawks fans that are enjoying this 4-goal cushion by the Blackhawks. They have 4 other games on the NHL schedule. One of them has just gone final. It's the Pittsburgh Penguins holding off the New York Rangers 3-2, and they did so without Sidney Crosby, their captain, who was out with an upper body injury. So a real gutsy win by the Penguins without Sid. We have 2 other games going on right now. The Winnipeg Jets are up 4-3 on the New York Islanders with 6 minutes left in the third. Gabe Vilardi has 2 goals in this game. He's now up to 24 on the season, which is a new career high for him. The Colorado Avalanche are up 4-3 on the Edmonton Oilers midway through the second period. Cale Makar has 2 goals in this game for Colorado. Nathan McKinnon has also found the back of the net, and same with Leon Draisaitl. So all the big stars are producing in Edmonton tonight. And the late one, the 9:30 start, the LA Kings are hosting the Dallas Stars tonight to round out the evening. Elsewhere in sports, some college basketball action. Number 12 ranked St. John's is leading number 19 ranked UConn 62-58 in the second half. And then earlier tonight, number 7 ranked Purdue beat USC 90-72. And we also have some golf action this weekend. The Waste Management Phoenix Open, Thomas Dietrich is leading going into the weekend at 12 under par after he shot a 7 under 64 second round today. Alex Smalley and Michael Kim are tied for second, 2 shots behind Dietrich. Meanwhile, here at the UC, Usher and Lil Jon playing in the background. Hawks are up 5-1 on the Predators. We'll take a quick break here. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
This is Jason Dickinson, and you're listening to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
When you only want to work with the best in commercial concrete, think Concrete Illinois. Visit ConcreteIL.com, where you'll find the top commercial concrete contractors for your next project. Cement Mason LMCC members are skilled union employees who have the experience, skill, and focus needed to get the job done right, on time, and on budget. There's tremendous value in using skilled tradesmen on your commercial concrete project. To learn more, visit ConcreteIL.com. That's ConcreteIL.com.
Grandview buys homes, and if you have a loved one's home that you need to sell, Grandview will make that process simple, fast, and stress-free. Grandview Homes will give you a no-obligation, fair cash offer in as little as 24 hours, whether it's your home, a loved one's home, a rental, a vacant, or a second home. We buy all homes completely as is. No repairs whatsoever. Take just the belongings you wish to keep and leave the stress and the mess to us. Sell your home as is today. GrandviewHomes.com.
Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time.
Don't miss the Blackhawks official watch party presented by Bud Light at Double Play Saloon tomorrow night. Watch as the Blackhawks take on the St. Louis Blues in an exciting Central Division rivalry. Puck drops at 6 o'clock, but arrive early for exclusive giveaways for the first 100 fans and exciting raffle prizes throughout the night. Enjoy the game day atmosphere, great food, and fun activities. Visit blackhawks.com/watch parties for all the watch party details. That's blackhawks.com/watch parties. Back here at the United Center, Hawks are up 5-1, a commanding 4-goal lead on the Nashville Predators. Shots on goal are 21-16 in favor of Nashville. Boy, what a game the Blackhawks are having. If you look at the score sheet, 5 players with multi-point outings. You have Seth Jones with a goal and an assist. Ryan Donato, a goal and 2 assists for 3 points. He's leading the way for Chicago right now. Teuvo Teravainen with 2 assists. Frank Nazar, a goal and an assist. And Connor Bedard with a goal and an assist. So 5 players with multi-point efforts as I bring in Troy Murray. Pretty good effort by Chicago in this game, Troy.
Can't complain through 40 minutes. They got to keep it up. You know that Nashville's probably not too thrilled with what's going on here. It'll be interesting to see how Nashville wants to play this third period. But if you're the Hawks, just keep your head down. I mean, you haven't been in this position in a long time. You know, don't think it's going to be easy from here on in. Just keep doing what you've been doing through 40 minutes, and that's been skating and moving the puck and tracking pucks back and working in all zones.
How about the year Ryan Donato is having? He's got 3 points in this hockey game, a goal and 2 assists. Career high 17th goal of the season, and in the last game he set a career high with 32 points. Now he's up to 35.
Yeah, it's been a great run, and you know, for Donato now he's got 6 points in the last 3 games, and he's still got another period to go here. But you know, it's his work ethic that sets him apart, and he knows that he's not an overly skilled player. Everybody at this level has skill. Don't get me wrong, but he knows what his role is and how he needs to play to be successful. And you know, I have a lot of admiration for him, because even at the beginning of the season, he didn't know if he was going to be an extra guy or not. And all of a sudden he's having a career year just because of his attitude and the way that he has worked hard. And I think that it's a really good opportunity for a guy like Slager to watch a guy like Donato, to play with Donato and see how hard he works and what it takes to be successful and to stick around in the NHL for a lot of years. So well done by Donato, the way he has played this year and the attitude that he has had.
You mentioned Slager. I know he didn't win that fight against Luke Shen, but I think he gained a lot of respect.
He showed up.
Yeah, he gained a lot of respect in the Chicago locker room by doing that.
100%. I mean, Luke Shen is a big man, and he knew who he was getting involved with there, but he wasn't going to get taken advantage of, and he wasn't going to get pushed around. And he doesn't have to win that fight. But people around the league, and listen, all these players, they look at hockeyfights.com, and they're on social media. They see all this stuff, and just for Slager to do that, people around the league, the players around the league, are going to look at that and they're going, "Oh man, this guy's a gamer," and he took on a pretty tough customer and hung in there until Shen kind of started to dominate there, but didn't get knocked down. He didn't get hurt, and I think when you looked at the close-up camera angle, that Luke Shen, you could tell that he had a lot of respect for what Slager just did.
All right, Hawks up 5-1 on the Nashville Predators. We got one more break, and then we'll set up the third period next. You're listening to Blackhawks Hockey on 720 WGN.
After the end of a good fight, you deserve an ice-cold reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. You've earned this rich golden lager with a crisp, refreshing taste. Because you know, the bigger the fight, the better the reward. You put in the hours, the energy, the tough labor. You are a fighter, and Modelo is your reward. Modelo, the mark of a fighter. Drink responsibly. Beer imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
From squeaky brakes to a check engine light, think of Bob Josh Chevrolet in Elburn for all your vehicle service needs. They service all makes and models. From routine maintenance to major repairs, their GM-certified service department has you covered with a fair, family-friendly price. Call 630-448-4083 or book online at bobjoshchevrolet.com. Bob Josh Chevrolet, Route 47, Elburn, Illinois, next to Reams Meat Market. The Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council represents 52,000 hardworking professional men and women across Illinois, Missouri, Kansas, and eastern Iowa who earn the construction industry's best wages and benefits. Their professionally trained and highly skilled members are the elite workforces behind the industrial, commercial, and residential projects you see in your state every day. They build lifelong careers that offer life-changing opportunities. Build your future now. Learn more today at carpentersunion.org. That's carpentersunion.org.
Sometimes the thought of being in your warm and cozy home is what gets you through the day. But what happens when you get home and there is no heat? Who do you call for fast, reliable service? 24 hours a day and 7 days a week, you can consider it done when you trust the experts at ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Book your appointment today at 4abc.com and consider it done.
Visit the number 4abc.com today.
Hey Blackhawks fans, Club Citgo saves you money on every fill-up, like 3 cents off every gallon every day. When you start with Club Citgo, you're good to go.
The third period is next. The third period. Here for a recap is Charlie Remeliotis.
We're back here at the United Center. Blackhawks and Predators on the ice for the start of the third period. An offensive explosion here at the UC through 40 minutes of play. Hawks scored 3 goals in the second period. It was Connor Bedard, Ryan Donato, and Seth Jones, but it was Donato getting his 17th of the season, which sets a new career high.
Nazar at the line, leaving it for Teravainen, leads a 2-on-1 break over the Preds line, right point to Donato in the slot. Davidson fires, he scores! What a sweet goal by Ryan Donato! A career high for Ryan, that's number 17 on the year. And he puts the Hawks up 4-1. He digs Saros down and out and backhanded it right through the 5-hole.
For every Blackhawks goal, Marquette Bank is donating $80 to a local charity to celebrate 80 years of neighborhood banking and giving back to the community. Let's go on now to the third period. Let's finish the game strong. Sponsored by Finishing Chicago. For commercial painting, wall covering, drywall finishing, or glazing contractors, go to finishingchicago.com. I was going to say, how do the Blackhawks finish this off? But
please.
Go ahead.
Ask that
I'll
question.
tee you up, John.
How are they going to do it?
Yes.
They're going to do it by not taking their foot off the accelerator.
There you go.
That's how.
That's it.
All right, Charlie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
5-1, the Hawks lead the Preds after 2. See how they play here in the third period. They got a game tomorrow night down in St. Louis. This would be a nice way to set the tempo for what would be a pretty good battle tomorrow night, as it usually is against the St. Louis Blues down in St. Louis. Underway here in the third period. Preds control. O'Reilly grabs the puck at center ice. Put it down to Marchessault along the right sideboards, and he flips the puck behind the net unintentionally, tried to flip it on goal. Shot goes wide. Now Forsberg behind the Hawk net. Put it out to the line. Shea will fire, and that, boy, it looked like it hit the shaft of the stick of Mrazek and pinball off the inboards now. Preds get it back. Shea at the left point, sweeps it across the rink. O'Reilly along the right sideboards to Forsberg behind the net, leaving it there for Marchessault. Out to the line now to Shea, to Blankenberg. Top of the right circle now to Forsberg. Long shot from there, sails high and wide. Shea grabs the rebound at the left point, spins it behind the net. O'Reilly. To Blankenberg along the right sideboards to Stamkos there. And now Bertuzzi pulls the puck away. Send it over to Nick Foligno at the Hawk blue line. He'll bank it off the boards and down. There'll be no icing, but this is good enough for the Hawks to get a line change out of it, and they do. Shea behind the Nashville net, passing up the left wing. Yossi center ice to Svechkov over the Hawk line to Yossi down the slot, firing a backhander, goes wide. Puck pops up into the air, top of the crease, and directed out of there by Bedard. Passing up the left wing, Donato through center ice and over the Predator blue line. Sweeps it down the boards behind the net, around to the right half boards. It's an Ilya Mikheyev skates. Now the puck knocked free. Here's a shot by Bedard. In and out of the glove of Saros. Donato grabs the rebound, carried below the goal line, and tried to work it back around the pads of Saros and sneak it into the net, but could not. Saros pins it to the paint of the crease and holds it. Face-off circle to his left.
Hawks have done an excellent job in this game of winning board battles and creating opportunities because of it. Bedard's in real good position here defensively. He's the third guy high, and the way that Mikheyev and Donato were working along the boards there, got that puck to pop free to Bedard, who gets a quick shot in. Rebound was there momentarily. Slaggert, as you will recall, is in the box, so Mikheyev taking a shift with Bedard and Donato.
Reds get the draw. Novak chips it off the boards into the Hawk zone. Here's McCarron with a shot from the high slot. Stuck out of there by Mrazek. Martinez fighting off of a check behind the net. Lost the puck around to the near boards. Novak tried to center, picked off by Mikheyev. Hawk line. He'll send it down ice into the Predator zone, and Blankenberg racing back about a half step ahead of Ryan Donato. Reaches with the stick to the dots to win the race, and icing is called.
Yeah, big face-off here. Nashville, good first shift. 50-50 second shift here, but it's a long one for Bedard and his line mates. Bedard's going to step in and take this face-off. He's won 2 out of 5 so far.
Going up against a good one in Colton Sissons, whose career is over 50% on draws. Sissons a Western kid as well. And the Predators do get control of the puck, but it's back at center ice. Yossi to Barron along the right boards. Head to Sissons into the Hawk zone. To Forsberg, right circle to the net. Put it across, and it's shot just wide. Kemmel got the stick on that puck and knocked it just wide. That would have been his first NHL goal. At center ice, Barron chops it down the glass into the Hawk zone. Puck slides around into the far circle. Jones grabs the puck to Martinez in front of the net. Pulls out the 9-iron and lifts it down ice into the Predator zone. Craig Smith will kick the puck down to the corner and battle his old teammate Roman Yossi there. And then Justin Barron had it stripped away by Teravainen in front Nazar. Nazar to the left circle, fed it back through the slot. It just misses Teravainen, and the puck banks off the boards and back down ice into the Hawk zone. Brody captures between the circles. Put it ahead, Smith at center ice. Over to Del Mastro, left wing of center ice. From in front of the penalty boxes, he drops it down the left wing glass to the corner in the Predator zone. Blankenberg hands it off to Gravel. He sticks the puck off that same painted glass and down ice into the right wing corner Hawk zone. Brody battling there with McCarron. Puck comes out to Smith in the right circle. Couldn't get a clean shot away. Craig Smith got in there with the stick. Loose puck in the right wing corner. Brody and McCarron battle. Nazar pulls the puck free from the pile, and he'll skate it out. Nazar to center ice in front of the benches. Steps over the center ice red stripe and just nudges the puck down to the right wing corner in the Predator zone, and then got off on a change. And Gravel with a pass up the left wing side. Misses Forsberg and goes all the way down. Puck rides around to the near side. O'Reilly right circle. Was bothered by Lucas Reichel, who came back in a back-checking mode and got just enough of O'Reilly to push him and the puck behind the net. And then it's gloved off the ice by Peter Mrazek. He holds on to it there. 16:30 left in the third period. 5-1 the Hawks lead. Face-off circle to Peter Mrazek's left.
Good eye spy by Charlie here at the United Center that Shen is not in the penalty box for the Nashville Predators. Slaggert is serving out his 5-minute major, but Luke Shen is not. Interesting. Keep an eye on that.
Yeah, looking down at the Predator bench, looks like they got a little bit of room there, Troy. Maybe we can get some closer supervision on that. Get a report. Face-off circle to the left of Mrazek. O'Reilly against Foligno, who wins this face-off. Murphy behind the net, passing up the right side. Bertuzzi had to dive to knock it ahead to Foligno, and now a penalty is going to be called here to the Hawks. It's going to be Bertuzzi. He'll get the gate for tripping.
Yeah, dove at the puck there.
Chicago penalty, number 59. 2-minute minor, tripping.
Knocked the Predator player down to the ice. Puck just didn't get out of the zone cleanly, and Bertuzzi scrambles back. Takes the tripping penalty, so an opportunity here for Nashville, trailing by 4. Trying to get themselves back into this game.
Face off to the right of Mrazek, controlled by the Hawks. Vlasic got to it behind the Hawk net and drives it around the left wing dasher and all the way down. This is the Predators' second power play. They're 0 for 1. They come out of their zone led by Forsberg to center ice to O'Reilly. Took it across the Hawk blue line. Tried to sweep the puck to the right wing boards. Ends up in the corner. O'Reilly got it back to Forsberg, who mishandles the puck. Bounces into the air. Foligno whacks it away to the far corner. Puck now rolls behind the net. Vlasic's got it. Vlasic hesitating. Now tried to work it up the left side boards and did. Mikheyev to Vlasic at center ice. Shorthanded over the Predator line. Drop past Foligno with a slot. He'll fire. Just save made by Saros. He holds the puck for a moment, then hands it off to Yossi. 1:15 on the Predator power play. Marchessault center ice on the right wing. Flips the puck down behind the Hawk net into the far corner. Around it goes to Martinez to Teravainen. He'll navigate in front of the Hawk net. Send it up ice. Nazar shorthanded over the Predator line. Down the slot and got a shot away. And a pad save made by Saros.
What a pass by Teravainen all the way from the goal line to the far blue line, hitting Nazar in stride. Boy, he's got speed on that penalty kill. That's going to make a big difference.
Joachim Kemmel into the Hawk zone, right wing side to Forsberg. Put it to the high slot. Nyquist will fire. Gloved out of the air by Mrazek, and he'll hold on to it there. Whistle stopping play. Mrazek had Novak standing at the top of the crease to create a screen. And you get a second look at this from ice level. Frank Nazar did a great job of staying on side in order to catch that pass for that chance.
Yeah, I don't know if he was trying to go 5-hole or just low blocker there. He was going 5-hole. Saros smothered that up. Luke Schenn back on the bench for the Nashville Predator. Slaggert out of the box. Still got some time to kill here on the minor penalty to Bertuzzi.
38 seconds. Power play time for the Preds. Brady Shea in the high slot. Fires one toward the net, and at the last second, Mrazek kicks his left pad out to knock the puck wide. Nyquist from the right wing boards. Put it down to the bottom of the right wing circle. Sissons fed it through. Kemmel in right circle. Had trouble with the bouncing puck. Stuck away by Martinez, but not out. Kept in by Shea right point. Down to Nyquist. Put it beside the net. Sissons carries in behind. Now to Shea high slot. That's punched out with a blocker save by Mrazek. Loose puck beside the net. Sissons will grab it. Winds it around toward the left point. Foligno steps into Novak. Knocks him off the puck. And the Hawks come to full strength as Bertuzzi's out of the box. Hawks are 2 for 2 on the PK here tonight against Nashville. Foligno chips the puck off the right side boards down just inside the Predator blue line. Bertuzzi chases Schenn for the puck, but Schenn kept it away. Schenn to Shea behind the Predator net, then back over to Luke Schenn. He sticks it ahead to the Hawk blue line for Cole Smith. This is off his stick into the Hawk zone. And Mrazek swept it ahead for Bedard, who lost the puck, taken back by the Preds. Forsberg fire in from the high slot. That sails wide. Forsberg now with a puck along the left boards. Put it out to the line. Big McCarron will fire. Blocked in front. Gravel fires from the left circle. That's high and wide and over the net and around the glass and down ice into the Predator zone. Luke Schenn to the puck. He eludes Ryan Donato behind the Predator net. We'll see Luke's brother Braden tomorrow night down in St. Louis. Schenn moving it ahead now to Forsberg, then to the Hawk line to Cole Smith. Clears it down beside the Hawk net. Mrazek out to play the puck up the left wing side. Donato at center ice. He'll fire it down the glass and in behind the Predator net and up the far side it goes to Nyquist. Put it at the center ice. Stamkos hands off the puck over the Hawk line. Svechkov put it down the boards. Nyquist centers. This is off of Yossi's stick and back to the Predator blue line. Blankenberg back to get the puck. Over to Svechkov. Quick pass on the right wing. Nyquist into the Hawk zone. Vlasic stepping in there, poked it free, but Nyquist took it back to Stamkos behind the net. Put it around to Yossi up the far boards. He had it knocked off his stick there by Smith. Reichel came along, grabs the puck over the Predator line to Vlasic, left circle, shoots, and that hit the top of the stick of Saros and ends up deflecting up into the protective netting and out of play. 12:42 left in the third. 5-1 Chicago Blackhawks. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light?
you might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Hearing I had cancer was devastating. Learning vital organs would be temporarily removed to reach it had me speechless. I'm Jessica. When I found out I had a tumor stretching from my heart to my hip, the first thing I thought of was my family. Then my cancer, cardiology, and transplant team at Northwestern Medicine came up with a plan to save my life.
Nationally ranked for cancer by U.S. News and World Report, Northwestern Memorial Hospital was one of the only hospitals in the nation with the collective expertise to perform Jessica's 10-hour surgery. After temporarily removing her liver and kidney to reach the tumor, they replaced the damaged vein and removed the additional cancer that had grown into her heart.
My team stopped at nothing so that I'm able to be here with my family.
Because what makes us better makes you better. Northwestern Medicine. Learn more at nm.org/better.
Hey Hawks fans, this is Seth Jones. Let's get back to John and Troy on 720 WGN.
To the right-hand side of UC Saros, it'll be the Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric Face-Off. For all the right reasons, call 866-4Seasons. Lucas Reichel's line is on the ice. They've had a good couple games here. Craig Smith has infused some energy on that line. Bruins picked up a goal in this game. Reichel, his speed has been very noticeable the last couple games.
Kind of a nice contrast on that trio with the combination. The speed of both Smith and Reichel, and then the muscle and size of Patrick Maroon. And for a big man, Patrick Maroon, Troy, I don't know if you've noticed. I'm guessing that you have. He's got some pretty soft hands. He seems to handle the puck pretty well. There's Maroon at center ice in front of the benches. Had it knocked off his stick. Back the other way, McCarron into the Hawk zone. Down the left wing side, bothered by Ethan Del Mastro. Turned to the far boards. McCarron drops it in the corner. This is Kemmel skating it back up to the high slot. Over to Shea. He'll fire from the right circle, and that goes behind the net. Out to the left point to Jonathan Marchessault, former Conn Smythe Trophy winner with Vegas a couple of years ago. Marchessault back into the Hawk zone. Lost the puck in Del Mastro's skates. Teravainen leaves it for Brody Hawk line. Head to Craig Smith, Predator line on the right wing. Dumps it through the air, and he got a little too much on that. That hit the netting and bounced back to the ice.
A little hesitation there to figure out whether it did get into the netting or not. Smith is waiting here, but he can get off the ice. Line change. Nazar, Teravainen, Mikheyev. Boy, Nazar he looks more and more comfortable all the time.
You read his body language, you see confidence instead of, tentativeness, which when he first came up, he was a little bit that way, but it's just great to see him developing into the kind of a player I know the Blackhawks organization had hoped he'd be when they drafted him. As back inside the Hawk zone. Pass by Gravel is picked off by the Hawks. The aforementioned Nazar fighting off a check from Yossi down to the right wing half boards in the Predator zone. Puck is poked free and Forsberg's got it. Skating up the left wing side, stopping in front of the Predator bench to allow Teravainen to elude him. And then Forsberg dumps the puck into the right wing corner Hawk zone. There's Svechkov with it. He's shouldered off the puck behind the Hawk net there by Martinez, who slings the puck away, not out. Gravel fires from the left point, and the glove save made by Peter Mrazek. He'll hold it for the whistle and a face-off in the circle to his right. We're down to 10:50 left in the third. A 5-1 Blackhawk lead.
Coming into tonight's action, the New York Islanders have won 8 of their last 10. They've climbed right back into the playoff picture in the Eastern Conference. Winnipeg, boy, they've been red hot. They had won 8 of their last 10 and 8 in a row. I think they won tonight. San Jose Sharks, 1 win in their last 10. They remain cold. Who's hot, who's cold? Sponsored by Plumbers 911 Chicago, where they do it right the first time.
Now, you mentioned Winnipeg. This could well end up being the greatest season in their history. The start was unbelievable, and they've played well all season long, getting a great goaltending from Connor Hellebuck, who will also be in the Four Nations face-off as the Team USA goaltender. Kevin Gravel in their corner in the Predator zone. Coughed the puck up to Bertuzzi, right circle to Murphy. Murphy fires a shot, and when it broke his stick as the puck tumbles wide of the net, the stick went further than the puck. Along the right side boards, Kurashev works the puck free. Gravel took it in the corner. Backhands it behind his net to the near corner. Shen is hit by Foligno. As Shen clears the puck down ice into the Hawk zone, Predators will go for a line change. Down to 10 minutes left in the period. 5-1 favor of the Hawks. Brody between the circles, Hawk zone. Passing to Bedard, Hawk line, back to Brody. To Donato, front of the benches. Back to Brody, Hawk line. Over to Del Mastro, left wing at center ice. Drives it down into the Predator zone. Puck circles the net, ends up in the right wing circle. And Sissons grabs the puck for Nashville. Put it out to center ice. Here's Barron over the Hawk line, down the right wing. Ridden into the boards by Del Mastro. And Sissons took it back in the right wing corner. Sent the puck behind the Hawk net to the left point. Shea is hit there by Bedard, but loops the puck down behind the net. Round it goes into the near corner. Donato works it free to Slaggert just inside the line. Yossi tips it off his stick. And Kemmel's got the puck left point. Penalty coming up here to the Hawks. Kemmel put it over to Yossi, drops it high slot. And a drive by Blankenberg is stopped with a stick save from Mrazek. Donato grabs the puck, and as he does, the whistle blows. Hawks will be killing off 2 minutes when we return. 9:05 left in the third.
Chicago penalty number 78. 2-minute minor. Hook in.
This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
The John Williams Show, weekdays 10 to 2 on the station you trust, WGN.
Property managers and GCs use FinishingChicago.com's contractors for finishes and protective coatings in the most iconic venues, interior spaces, and essential infrastructure. Our painters apply industry-leading commercial and industrial finishes inside and out, so your biggest assets always put their best square footage forward. FinishingChicago.com has your free list of painting, wall cover, and glass systems, drywall finishing, and signage contractors. For a great finish, start with FinishingChicago.com.
Marquette Bank has been helping neighbors, families, and business owners in Chicagoland for 80 years. 80 years is a long time. When you bank with Marquette Bank, you know your banker. You have access to a team of real professionals to help you make smarter financial decisions. When you bank with Marquette Bank, good things happen for you and your neighborhood. Marquette Bank, love where you bank. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 462926.
It's a new year, and there's no better time to get in on the action than now with Circus Sports Illinois. It's sports betting the way it should be. Circus Sports Illinois offers high betting limits, low holds, and exceptional customer service. From playoff football to the big game, basketball, hockey, and more, Circus Sports has it all. Fun and bet like a pro from anywhere, anytime in Illinois. Download your new bookie today at circusports.com. That's circusports.com. Circus Sports Illinois. Sports betting the way it should be.
Got an old car taking up space? Call 847-608-4700. Global Auto Recyclers will haul it away and pay you cash in a flash.
On the 7th in 1943, at the stadium, Doug Bentley and Bill Toms each had a hat trick, a first for a Hawk team in the same game, and an 8-4 win over the New York Rangers. This day in Blackhawks history, sponsored by Global Auto Recycling. Get cash for your car or truck today with Global Auto Recycling.
Yeah, Doug and Max Bentley, two of the greatest Blackhawks of all time. Bentley brothers. Nashville's got a power play. Yossi's got the puck high slot. Put it over. Stamkos a one-timer from near the top of the left circle, deflects over the net and wide. Vlasic pokes the puck up the boards, not out. Yossi at the right point. Sent it down, intended for Forsberg, and did. Vlasic lifted his stick, took the puck away, and diligent work by Mikheyev is able to push the puck off of Yossi's stick to center ice. Yossi takes it back into the Hawk zone, then turn the puck over. Mikheyev's got it. He'll drive the puck up the left wing side and down. 1:15 on the Predator power play. Gustav Nyquist over the center ice circle, dropping it there to Yossi. Put it over the Hawk line. Forsberg along the right sideboards. Whips it across to the left point. Stamkos to the deep slot now. Marchessault. The Yossi right point. He'll carry through the high slot. Drop it over Forsberg. Top of the right circle. Guns it on goal. And a blocker save made by Mrazek. A follow-up shot from Yossi from the left wing boards is turned wide. Yossi to the puck along the left side boards. Nazar caught a high stick. Neither referee caught it. They continue to play. 44 seconds on the Preds power play. Forsberg, bottom of the right circle. Put it to the slot, and Marchessault snaps a shot over the net. Forsberg with it behind the net. Set it up the slot. It's in the skates of Nazar. And then Marchessault swept it over the net again. 30 seconds on the Preds power play. Josi at the line. Deep slot. Forsberg, top of the right circle. Put it down to the right wing corner to Nyquist. Now Josi high slot to Forsberg, top of the right circle again. He'll fire, and that tumbles just wide. Seth Jones with an excellent defensive play, lifting Nyquist's stick at the last second. Forsberg from the right circle. Drops it to Josi behind the net with 9. Josi put it up the slot. Stamkos sent it over, left wing corner. Marchessault not expecting the pass. Backs up with the puck to the left point. Put it down to Stamkos. Turned it over. Teravainen got it to Brody out of the box. Hawks at full strength. Brody over the line. Right circle. Fires. Kick save made. Nazar pokes it on goal. Turned out of there. Here's Donato in front with the backhand and a scrambling save made by Roland Josi, who had fallen down in front of his goaltender, Saros. Now Donato, a break from center over the Preds line. Fires. He scores! Brian Donato! 2 goals and 2 assists. The first 4-point night of his career. And the Hawks are having some fun now. They lead the Predators 6-1.
Real sloppy play by the Predators at the tail end of their power play. And Hawks get everybody on board, and they just continue to press. Brody had a great opportunity. Donato had a chance to poke at it. Didn't get it to go, but Nashville goes off on a bad line change. Blackhawks swinging around in the neutral zone, and Donato comes in, and he beats Saros low to the blocker. Hawks up 6-1. Time to break out the Bandito. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee Tequila.
Charlie, I think Troy's going to need a ride home. 6-1, the Blackhawks are leading the Nashville Predators, I should say. Don't want to get ahead of myself. Now the play at center ice. Donato again over the Predator line, left wing. Drops it off to Bedard along the boards. Bedard at the left point, tried to go point to point with a pass. This is kicked out to center ice now by Blankenberg and back into the Hawk zone. Del Mastro passing on the left wing at center ice to Donato. Backhands it down toward the Predator net. Saros knocks it to the near board. Svechkov moving the puck ahead to center ice. McCarron lifts it into the Hawk zone, taken away by Brody. He'll clear it off the left side boards and down. Shen got to it just above the goal line, so no icing. And the team's in line changes. Shen passing up the right side. Cole Smith at center ice to McCarron. Hawk line on the right wing. Dumps the puck down to the right wing corner. Svechkov there to McCarron, firing from the half board. Pad save made by Mrazek. In the right wing corner, Brody being pressed against the boards and glass from behind by McCarron. And Reichel in there to try and help out. Another penalty is going to be called here.
A cross-checking penalty here in this scrum. Cross-checks Brody down to the ice. Big McCarron is going to head off. So Hawks will get another triple power play. 2 for 2 so far.
We'll have that when we return. 6-1 Hawks with 5:24 left in the third. This is Blackhawks hockey on 720 WGN.
Hey, it's Chris Chelios. Celebrate every goal this season with El Bandito Yankee, an ultra-premium tequila made from 100% Blue Weber agave. With no fake colorings or flavors, our verified additive-free Blanco, Reposado, and Anejo are so smooth, it's criminal. Our unique oxygenation process delivers a rich smoothness without that tequila burn. Enjoy El Bandito at a Bite of Mexico restaurant and tequila bar in Moquina. For events, cocktails, and more, visit elbanditoyankee.com and break out the Bandito, baby.
Hi, this is Dave Musial, owner of Four Seasons Heating, Air Conditioning, Plumbing, and Electric, with our biggest sale ever. Furnaces from $39 a month. Furnace and air conditioning combos from $59 a month. Plus 72 months interest-free financing and up to a $4,000 system rebate. Four Seasons guaranteed to beat any competitor's price by up to $1,000 guaranteed. So call today for your free in-home estimate and same-day installation.
For all the right reasons, call 866-4 Seasons.
Hi, it's Lou Manfredini. Chicago's weather changes as often as line changes in a hockey game. Beat Chicago's weather extremes with new fiberglass windows from the Gilkey Window Company. Gilkey is Chicago's only family-owned, direct-to-consumer manufacturer who make, in my opinion, the best fiberglass windows and patio doors, independently verified as one of the most energy-efficient windows in America. For beautiful windows ready for any weather, choose fiberglass or choose vinyl. Just be sure to choose Gilkey. Go to Gilkey.com.
Hey, this is Chris Chelios. Let's get back to Hawks hockey. Here's the boys.
That's goal by Donato. The Blackhawks insurance goal sponsored by GetCoveredIllinois.gov. Find out if you qualify for a special enrollment period through the ACA Marketplace. The second time this season that the Hawks have hit the 6-goal mark. The only other time here at the United Center against the Dallas Stars. They've reached 5+ goals in 5 games coming into this one. They've won them all. And the score right now, John, is 6-1 with 5.5 to go, and they're on a Citgo power play. When you start with Citgo, you're good to go.
The decibel meter just hit 110 here inside the United Center.
You know, and Andrew Sorensen, interim head coach, not trying to add on to this. Got the 4th line out there to start this power play, man advantage.
And they make quick. Here's Craig Smith in the right circle. Put it across. Nazar shoots. Shoulder save made by Saros. Boy, that was targeted for the top near corner. Reichel top of the right circle. To Nazar in the right circle. Tried to spin it back to the line. This is picked off by Cole Smith. Over to Kevin Gravel, and he'll stick it off the left wing boards and down. 1:20 on the Hawk power play. Vlasic will pick up the puck behind the net, skate it to center ice up the left wing, drop it behind himself into the Hawk zone to Reichel, who carries through center over the Predator line. Gave it a Vlasic high slot down to Maroon left wing corner. Dishes behind the Predator net around to the right wing boards. Reichel there. Turning off a check from Yossi. Leaves the puck along the boards. Maroon to Smith, right circle. Turns and fires. He just missed the net. Puck curves around, and Nazar could not hold it in near the left point. The puck deflects off his stick blade and down ice and in behind the Hawk net.
There by that group of 5 out there to start this power play.
Classic of the Hawk line. Lead past Donato over the Predator line down the left wing. Had the puck pulled off his stick by Shea, and he'll clear it all the way down. No doubt the Hawks will be looking to set up Ryan Donato with a pair of goals right now. Here's Jones with the pass to center ice. Teravainen, little stop pass there for Donato coming by over the Preds line on the left wing, but he dropped the puck for Bertuzzi, who had it taken away, and Blankenberg clears to center ice. Jones to Donato, back into the Predator zone, left wing side. To Bedard beside the left circle. Out to Jones, left point. To Bedard, top of the left circle. He'll deke it past the defender, then carry back to the boards. 3 seconds in the power play. He leaves it for Jones, left point. Down to Donato, bottom of the left circle. Tried to center. Donato put it behind the net. Bertuzzi to Bedard, right circle. A little deke, closes to the front of the net, and then gets checked. And the puck taken away by the Predator Sissons to center ice. Got it to Shea over the Hawk line down the right wing, and he backguns one well wide of the net. Ends up at the left point. Forsberg clears down to the corner. Jones took the puck, put it behind the Hawk net to Del Mastro, to Bertuzzi at the line. Head to Kurashev over the Predator line down the right wing, trying to fight off a check from Gravel and could not. Predators get the puck back. Here's Shen dishing a bouncing puck down ice into the Hawk zone. No icing will be called as Brody got to the puck. Clears it ahead to Mikheyev. Passing up the right side at center ice to Foligno. They'll backhand it down to the right wing corner, Nashville zone. Shen to the puck. He had it knocked off his stick by Mikheyev to the near boards, but Forsberg's got it. Over to Gravel. Predator line, coughed it up to Kurashev, who slings it back ahead, intended for Mikheyev. Mikheyev had to race to the left wing corner in the Predator zone, get to the puck, put it across, right circle, Maroon fires, and a butterfly save made by Saros. Some great chances for Patrick Maroon here tonight. He did get a goal earlier. Now the puck turned over at the Hawk line. Maroon's got it back through center over to the Predator line. Collides with Marchessault, who then pokes the puck to center ice. And then Joachim Kemmel's got it there for the Preds and dumps the puck down to the right corner Hawk zone. Martinez flips it through. Reichel to Smith at center ice. Had it stripped away by Yossi, back into the Hawk zone left wing side. Pushed off the puck there by Jones. Mrazek winds it around up the left wing side to Maroon at center ice. He had it taken away by Novak, who will carry back into the Pred zone and then out to center ice. Head to Yossi over the Hawk line, put it in front of the net, and Kimmel fired it on goal. It's turned out of there by Mrazek. Here's Maroon with a tiring shift along the left side boards. Hawk zone from his knees, tried to clear it out. Kept in by the Preds. Blankenberg, top of the left circle. Drops it off to Nyquist coming by. He shot it through the crease. Puck slides to the near boards. Brady Shea's got it up in the high slot. Over to Marchessault, left circle. To Novak, top of the right circle. Put it in beside the net for Blankenberg. Tried to put it on goal. Turned out of there. Loose puck in front. Novak's got it with a backhand. He scores. 1:03 left on the clock. An oh, by the way, goal for the Predators makes the score 6-2. Take nothing away from the work effort used by the Predators in order to score that goal.
Yeah, that was a hard work shift there. And for Novak, good young player, his 10th of the season. They earned that one. Give him that one. Shots on goal 30 apiece. Hawks up 6-2. Last minute.
So last minute of regulation. And in behind the Predator net, Novak to the puck. Drops it to the near corner to Blankenberg. Passing up the left wing to Shea. Chips it ahead to Cole Smith, center ice, front of the benches. Carries into the Hawk zone and then is pushed off the puck by Murphy. Puck slides free behind the Hawk net. Vlasic's got it. Put it up ice. Kurashev into the Predator zone. Passing to the right point. Polino sends it across. Slaggert from the left point. Sticks the puck down to the corner. This is taken back by Luke Shen. Preds defenseman moving it ahead. Nyquist at the Predator blue line, and he'll backhand the puck down into the Hawk zone. Vlasic's got it in the circle to the left of Mrazek. Crowd rising to its feet here at the United Center, anticipating a Blackhawks win. At center ice, Nyquist took the puck back, dumps it down behind the Hawk net. Mrazek casually stopping it there, leaving it for Vlasic. He'll skate it out. Here's Vlasic now. Thanks a pass ahead, Mikheyev at center ice with 2 seconds. One, and there it is. The Blackhawks beat the Nashville Predators here tonight 6-2 in front of an appreciative Chicago Blackhawks fandom crowd here at the United Center. It was a great team effort really from the start to the finish. The Hawks were perfect on the penalty kill. They scored a couple of power play goals. Ryan Donato had a career night tonight with 2 goals and 2 assists for 4 points.